And hello everybody, and welcome back. Another breaking stream. Me, Danny. Today go with me, Tony.
Hello.
Rick.
Hello.
And Ray.
Hello.
And we're back. More Satisfactory. Yeah. Last time we got this thing up. It does something. The nice thing about it is that it does produce 120 goods per second, or per minute. I'm just pretty sure it's capable of producing much more. So, good stuff. Alright, let me, yeah, because we can get a sync program going, but, yeah, either way. Because we got a whole other setup over here, and it looks like this thing, yeah, it's creating 60 per minute. And so I can set up another, like I can just double the iron ingot production, or the iron plate production over here, so might as well do that too. Yeah. That's what we're doing. Need a splitter. Oh, cool! I can just cram one in.
I do like that right now we have basically all of our power in the same spot, so it's easy to refill all of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's
I
nice.
could theoretically run the biofuel directly to some of these. I think they have it input. Yeah, they do. They have inputs over here. So we could definitely configure the biofuel to, when it's being produced, to go directly filling those, except we can't directly fill the ones that are on the hub.
Yeah, I'll be darned. That's new. That must have been new with the 1.0 release. They did not used to have this.
Oh.
I'll be darned. Wow, that's cool. That's a good idea. I'm glad they did that.
Right now, though, it's going into storage, so we'll have a storage container full of biofuel.
Gotcha.
Oh, I'm missing reinforced plates. And I need to get an assembler together for reinforced plates.
Yeah, to automate the reinforced plates, we need an assembler. And assemblers are frickin' heavy on power usage, so...
Yeah.
I like our little workshop area. This is pretty nice.
I agree. I think it's very nice. I don't know who designed it, but it's real nice.
Hey, it's okay. Alright. What am I doing? I guess I'll just...
So at this point, we're just stockpiling resources, right?
At this point, we need to basically build a space elevator, is the next thing. Once we do that, then we can access the next milestone sets.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So then I'm gonna make sure all of our machines are full on energy, and I might go exploring for a bit while the factory runs production for a bit.
Milestone reached. You have been given access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on Exoplanet's bonus program, also known as Awesome. Your awesome input allows Fixit to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency. Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the awesome resource sink will grant Fixit coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome Shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more. Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
There is something that she doesn't mention that you should be aware of. So essentially there's a big machine that we just funnel any resource we want into, and it'll grind it up and spit out like tickets for it. The amount of tickets, however, that's created is based on I don't know what the value that they call is, but it's basically a value of recycled material. But that value that equals 1 ticket increases exponentially the more tickets that you make. So the first ticket may cost 100 recycled value worth of material, but the second ticket will be like 300, and then 1,000, and then 5,000, right? So the more we recycle, the more we get tickets, the more expensive it's going to be to get the next ticket. So just be sure that whatever we spend it on and spend those tickets on is what we want to spend it on, because they are, in theory, limited, because eventually it'll get to the part where our factory is literally doing nothing but making resources for the recycler, which we don't want, obviously. We want the resources for what we need them for.
Yeah.
But there are certainly things that can be useful to, just get in the awesome shop. So we'll definitely want to do some ticketing, but just be careful not to spend tickets on frivolous things until we get the things we want to get, I guess is the phrasing.
Okay. Alright, Dan. Okay, so I added more power, so that's good to go. Wow, we have no concrete, so I think that's the next problem to solve.
Sorry, I just grabbed the concrete if you need it.
No, it's alright.
I'm dead.
You're dead.
I did not know
Like-
that was a giant pit.
Oh. There's a death crate on the map. Do you need...
I don't know how to get to where I'm at.
Did you fall off the map, or was it just like a actual grounded area?
No, well, not off the map, but it's pretty
As-
deep.
As long as you landed on physical mass, there should be a theoretical way to get your stuff back. If you fell off the map, I think the box should respawn right on the edge of the land.
Okay.
If not, that box will be in the pit. That's what you're saying you fell in.
failure in the
Window. Yeah, no, there's definitely theoretically a way to get to it.
Good.
It's fine. Yes.
Do you need resources or anything to make ramps or something, or...
Looking at it now. Oh, okay, maybe it's not so bad.
So, Ray, have we determined where we're going to put the elevator?
Oof.
Jump
We
pits.
need a nice wide area, so... Right now... Taking a look around, I don't see a great place for it. Maybe over here to the west?
Copper, I could double up.
Yeah, it could probably fit over here, and then...
Yeah.
Okay, let me fix stone. I'm getting caught up. There's stone.
Oh, how is this guy just hanging out right by the base? Or
Which
right
guy?
by one of this miners?
Greater re-entry. Oh, we have an awesome shop now?
Did we make one?
Well, I
I think we unlocked it. I don't think we made
Oh,
it.
yeah. That's why Ada started talking about it. I
Oh,
finished
okay,
the
cool.
milestone.
Okay.
Alright, so if nobody made one, I'll make one real quick. And then there's also the awesome sink, and this is the recycler. you're
That's the
talking.
big recycle machine. Yeah, I don't know
Holy.
that. Yeah, you probably don't want
It's
to build it on
big.
this. Yeah, you don't want to build it here. You want to build it somewhere.
Oh, because
No.
it's a thing, yeah.
Right, because you'll have conveyors and stuff that are going into it.
Oh, cool, I can turn it on to dark
But
mode.
the shop, yeah, but the shop you can definitely put here though. That's fine.
Look at
I think
that
it's a nice
factory.
small building.
Oh, nice. Management. Organization. Ooh, floodlights.
Yeah, I actually mentioned there are some things that aren't aesthetic; they're actually useful.
Yeah.
Like one of the things that I very much enjoy. I don't know if it's
Walls.
here yet or not, though. Let's see. Yeah, the cable plugs, the wall outlets. It's really nice. They basically act as power poles, but they're nice, sleek little things you can put on the walls of a building instead of having a power pole with a whole bunch of cables and stuff. So it's a real nice, just little thing to help. The conveyor lift floor hole is another pretty good one. That's always nice.
Nice.
There's wall mounts for the conveyors, so you can mount them on a wall, which is kind of cool.
Oh, cool.
The signs, as we had talked about before, are a very useful thing, but we can't unlock those until we get Crystal further researched. Customizer, different foundations, so you can make a nicer looking building, right? With stairs instead of like a ramp, stuff like that. Different walls and windows are always good. Oh, there's the ladders. Yeah, factory ladder. There it is,
Nice.
Ray. So yeah, you can
Make
get a
some
ladder.
of those so that Tony can get down to his body.
Yep.
Well, we need to get a recycler set up.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
The thing I would definitely never recommend we spend tickets on is parts.
Yeah.
Because that's a use of tickets that is limited that we're gonna run out of real quick if we do that. The stuff that's in the shop will continue to expand the more milestones we complete into the game.
Okay. What the hell is this thing? Alright. Cool. Alright, are you impure? Crap. Okay. It's probably not worth setting up infrastructure here for you. Unless you are not impure. Normal.
Normal and an impure in the same area. That's pretty good iron.
Yeah, I'm looking at stone right now.
Oh, limestone? Okay.
And the question is, should I run power from all the way back at our base to here, or should I just set up a separate power? And I think I'll just set up something separate.
Yeah, if you do that, you have to remember you have to run all the way out there to power it.
Yeah, the biofuel lasts a long time.
It does. I think it lasts like 40 or 50 minutes.
For 200?
If you yeah, for a stack.
Oh no, I need a bomb. I think.
To put down a mine.
Maybe? No?
Oh, okay. Yeah, then
Weird. Okay. Yeah, because I
Gosh, I
can't
don't
put
know
a
if we
miner
have-
down. Oh, maybe I do need... Maybe I just mine it. Alright. Or do I need a bomb to blow up the...
yeah, it depends on
limestone?
the shape of the rock,
Oh,
I think,
never
because
mind,
there's
yeah,
a lot
I
of them
could
that
just
you can
mine
just
it.
pop open. Yeah.
I've never actually opened up a mining deposit, so... I didn't
Yeah, I mean,
realize this was
it's-
a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Sky King, your days are numbered.
Almost have rebar launchers.
Oh. I don't know if this is one you open up. So. Alright, yeah, I can place a miner now.
The actual limestone deposit.
Alrighty. With that, gentlemen, we are now out of milestones to complete.
Oh, nice.
Milestone reached. The Fix-It jump pad combines high technology and innovation for optimized factory traversal and an ideal travel experience. Clarification. Ideal travel experience not guaranteed, individual results may vary. Pioneers are responsible for all workplace accidents resulting from jump pad usage.
Yeah, so now we have a new tab in our build menu called Transport. So this is the first of many methods of travel across the world. This one is quite literally a air compressed jump pad that based on the angle in which you angle it, you will go flying in that direction. And conversely, you can build a jelly landing pad in order for you to not take fall damage when you land.
Nice.
I don't think the jelly does, but the jump pad does require power. Oh, nope, the jelly does require power as well to land in. So, there you go.
Okay. Alright, better idea. Production. Minor.
Oh, jeez. Spiders.
Yep, arachnophobia mode off.
Oh yeah, spiders are the worst. They always give me the ick whenever I hear them coming.
Get over here.
Oh, that's not good. Okay. Alright, and then... What is this? Is that iron? Oh, did you move iron over here? Did I do this? Oh. Oh yeah, this is the back of the base. Okay.
The remains researched belong to an organism with 8 jointed legs, similar to the legs of arachnids but with non-standard distribution and function. Because its attacks focus on stabbing prey with the ends of their legs, which resemble insectoid stingers, they have been dubbed stingers. Stinger remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
Yeah, so apparently... Yeah, if you hold control, it'll like orient to like global north. I think, or something. Like it'll just snap to a grid. Yeah, it orients to north.
It's real nice.
Yeah, so, you know, I didn't make the original base with that in mind, but...
Yeah, we can do that going forward.
Yeah, I mean... You don't have to.
One of
We
those
can
things
use it
that
when it'll make things easier.
yeah, it's one of those things that the longer and larger your factory is, the more you're gonna wish for that kind of organization.
Yes.
The alignment grid along with foundations are absolutely key in making organized structures and factories.
Yeah. I could see that. Alright, I need some more plates. Let me go to my monstrosity here. And then we gotta fix the copper. Wait, who's making rods in my plate factory?
I made them over there because we're already making plates in the other larger iron area, and we need rods to make the space elevator. We've got enough plates to make it.
Oh, this thing over here is making rods too.
Which thing?
The big factory.
Yeah, I know, that's what... Yeah, but it's just not making enough of them.
Okay.
So, I figured why not. You can change it back if you want. I've got enough rods now, so I just
change
needed
the
it
ratios.
temporarily.
Because, like, 130, one smelter can support 2 rod makers, so we're gonna make rods. You gotta make twice as many.
Well, like I said, I've got enough rods
fall
now
damage.
for the space elevator, so you can change it back if you want.
Okay. I mean,
Are you building? Oh, okay. Danny's. Are you building this over here?
building what?
There's a conveyor belt coming in from the
Yeah,
distance.
I just needed more plates because apparently they take a lot of plates. So many
Okay.
plates. Very big plates.
I don't know if we have a spot large enough for the space elevator.
Hell yeah. What are we concerned about?
I mean, it doesn't have to be like right next to the base, right?
Yeah, we just have to. It's just so big, like, and we want to be able to
Very big.
connect
Well,
machines to
we also
it.
need foundations and stuff for it.
Yeah, we got to place down like 30 or 40 foundations.
Yeah, this
Very
area
big
right here
plates. The
is
biggest
perfect,
plates.
Where are you, Tony?
right next to
You think this area? Okay. I mean, yeah. Wait, I guess we could if we use the big foundations to cover up these rocks. I can clear out the trees and stuff.
Alright, concrete.
But I was thinking, like, right when you were putting down those foundations, Danny, like, right before that, I was like, yeah, this might be a good area for the space elevator, and we might be able to make this work.
I can pull it up.
It's fine. If we're going to put it over here, then we'll put it over here.
Yeah, well, I guess while I'm running back out, I can connect power. Wow, power lines can move pretty far. We're just gonna pretend this conveyor belt isn't going through this wall. 60 per minute. Okay.
So what do we need for the space elevator, Rick?
Right now, a significant amount of concrete and wire. Everything else I've got. Got about half the wire and about a fifth of the concrete.
Now, I have 120 concrete coming in per minute. I need 45 per constructor. That sucks. There's no good way to really split it, so just call it, what, 3, right? And then it'll be a little slower. That'll be fine. Okay. Q for foundations. Boom. Alright, and then... Wait. 3, yeah. Okay. And then production constructor. Alright, so 60. Bring it on one. Boy. Yeah, so this belt's 60, this belt's 30. So I need to combine the two 30s. That's 60. No, I need to... I need to like split the 60 and then I need to split the split of the 60 back into the conveyor of the 60. Then I can get a third and then I can split 15 off and then I can fully populate one, or I could just split this guy. Okay, yeah, I think I got it. Oh, this kind of sucks.
What you're doing, Danny?
Well,
You need to split.
Yeah, so basically I have 120 stone per minute, and I have 3 constructors that need 45 each. So I don't have enough, right? But I have 1 belt of 60 and 2 belts of 30. So I need to split one of the 30s into a 15, and then I
Right.
can feed that into one of the 30 belts, and then I
Yeah.
can put the excess into one of them, and then split the 30, and then we're good. Okay.
Sounds right.
Yeah, so that's what we'll do. Alright, so logistics split. So we'll split this one. Alright, so then one of the 15s would come over here to a merger. Okay. Okay. This one. Yeah, this one's 30. Okay, yep. So 30 is good now.
How many power? How many burners do you have, Danny?
Burners.
Your power generators?
A few.
Just
Oh,
wondering
like 6?
how much power you're gonna need.
Oh, for this new one?
Yeah.
I didn't have any set up. I ran everything
Okay.
over back to the base.
Okay. I thought you said you were making some separate. I just wanted to make sure we had some.
but yeah, but then I
Well, yeah, the
realized we
thing
probably
is-
want the concrete nearby.
Yeah, that's true. I was just gonna say, like, if you end up needing power somewhere else, let me know. I can move over a few stacks of fuel.
Alright, so that's gonna be one making concrete.
Yeah, but we do need a lot of concrete because it's 5 concrete per foundation also. And I'm trying to make an area big enough for the space elevator to sit on.
Okay, and then I need right, cool. How is the power generation looking?
So far, so good. I haven't checked the outputs or anything, so as long as you aren't exceeding the megawattage, we should be fine.
Yeah. All right. Let's say we won't. All right.
I mean, as soon as you take down, I mean, it's not all on one grid, right?
Max
Yeah.
consumption's 126.
Oh, jeez.
Capacity
Okay, the max is going to be 160.
Oh,
We're
yeah, okay.
currently at 138.4. I don't know where the 0.4 comes from.
Now, is maybe something not operating at full capacity?
Idea. But yeah, we're up to 160 megawatts currently with our total power production, leaving what 21 and a half-ish. So yeah, maybe something out there is underclocking. If that's actually a thing, I thought it was a joke.
Nope, underclocking is a thing. I found
Okay.
one of our machines that was set to underclock, and I reset it.
Yeah.
So,
I
yeah.
set some up because the ratios, like when we had the bad, like when we couldn't split,
Oh.
I was like, we might as well underclock some of them, save some power.
Alrighty, I've got all the wire I need. I just need another 90 concrete, and then we can build the elevator.
All right, the concrete back online.
Right in your way.
That's all right. All right, concrete could be more beautiful, but it's done. This thing's a monstrosity.
It doesn't look bad.
I mean, from the front. Just don't go look at all the belts. Like this thing right here. Like, it has to split over.
It's a little weird, but not that bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, it makes sense that you need to feed from two belts because the rate that
Yeah.
it's coming in.
So this one here is going to be the light one, but the other two are full, I think, at capacity.
Okay.
So.
Did you
Alrighty.
underclock the third machine that's not at full
Ooh,
capacity?
Good idea.
I don't know how to actually underclock the machines. So
I just click the little bar.
the bar? Oh, you can. Okay.
Yeah, because it's only getting 30, so it's only going to be able to produce at 66% at speed anyway, so we can underclock it down to 66. Nice. Now I feel better.
Alrighty, folks, I have all the resources. Do we want to everybody to come over and watch the construction? It's pretty cool.
Yeah, we need more foundations though. Anybody got a lot of extra concrete?
Oh, are we building this on a foundation?
Why would we
right?
build it on the grass?
Doesn't require the organizational structure of a factory, I suppose. But
I
if
thought
you
that
want-
it
if
would
we
be
wanna do
nice
it-
to have it on the foundation because then we can extend the foundation into
Perfectly
the
fine.
factory.
Yep, perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Alright, right. I can't jump this high. Give me a sec.
Yeah,
There
you
we go.
can.
I had to find the jump up point, so I have 64.
Excellent.
I'll trust you. Alright, let me check the power grid. We're probably gonna have to add more. 4 per minute. No, we got lots of capacity. How much power do you think that thing takes? 4?
The space elevator does not. Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
good. It's like, hopefully it's 4.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. It doesn't take any power.
Alright.
No, but the assemblers do. So when we start making assemblers, each assembler is going to take a ton of power. It's like 15 per assembler. Because I was going to start making reinforced plates and. All right,
I think
that
that's
wide enough?
Yeah, go back there and see how it looks. Is it off
Oh,
the
it's
edge?
hanging off the edge on
Okay, I'll bring
this
it forward
side.
a little bit. How about that?
I'll just make some more foundations real quick.
Okay, moving it
Or
back.
not. I fell into a hole. A little bit of a ramp here.
I feel like this right here is where.
Oh,
it
I'm
is-
out of concrete.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you could draw it towards yourself a little bit.
You want to draw it towards me? Okay. Oop, too far.
Yeah.
It's really... Alright. Is that it?
It's still hanging off the edge. Hold on a sec. Are we... Okay, so you're on...
I mean,
You're
we're over
basically
the...
on the edge here.
Yeah, we're over the edge on this side.
Okay, so bring it so that it's over the edge on this side.
It's very finicky.
Yeah, it's so big. It's very hard to...
Is it like that? Or do you need
Yeah,
more?
and then if we do that, we'll be able to just build some foundations around the outside. Yeah, that should be okay. It's a little hanging off the edge here.
Yeah. Do we want... I
I've
assume we want the input ports laid out like this.
Yeah, we'll want import. Well, there's some on each side.
Well, there's a total of 6. There's 2 on the 2 front paths here. So the question is, where do we want the front to face? My thought is here, because if we do it like this, then the ones on the far side over there are running into that giant hill. But if we do it like this, then we've got open.
Yeah, right now we've got that sets one side up to a completely open field and the other side up towards this poisonous hill over here.
Really?
So,
that's not what I'm looking at.
That's what it shows on my end.
Like if you come back over to me and jump on the platform corner that's nearest me, that's where it's showing inputs in on my screen.
Okay, so right here I'm standing next to you. The input ports are on this side here, and then on the opposite side, like leaning right up against the...
Okay, well you tell me when to
wall.
stop rotating then.
Well, I mean, I would go with what you can see, right? Like...
I have no idea. This is what I see. This right here is looking good. We've got the back. We've got the backside over there hanging off to the left.
Let's do it because because if yours, I'm gonna go with what you can see because what I can see may not be what's accurate.
Okay. All right. Is everybody near me so we can all watch it?
It's so big.
I'm watching.
Are you over here, Tony?
Yep.
Oh God, the thing's gonna fly right through it.
All right, here we go.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh my gosh, where's it grabbing all these materials from?
My pocket.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's great.
Rick is carrying all of that.
All right, everybody look into the atmosphere.
Oh, wow.
What is that thing above us? That's the bigger thing. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's the
smaller thing is the space elevator. I don't know what the big thing is.
the big thing is what the elevator's connecting to. Like we've got on our ends. And then the wire connects to the actual thing in orbit.
Interesting. The thing in orbit is new.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay.
All right, and now it's gonna hook onto it, pull her down. Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Very cool. Smart.
There we go.
Project assembly
Objective 1
initialized.
is complete.
Congratulations, Pioneer.
Nice.
The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project Assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
Yeah, I'm seeing them over here, right? So you got these ones here.
Yes, absolutely. You have it set up exactly how I wanted. Yeah,
so.
the way that I thought made sense also.
Good.
So
okay, there we go.
It was just on my end. I was looking at your hologram, and it was like shifted by 90 degrees. So I was concerned about that, but it turned out all right.
Alrighty, Objective 1 is now complete, folks. Or I guess it was technically Objective 0, but there we go.
Now we can play Final Fantasy
Interesting. We actually have to complete the phase 1. I thought we just had to build the elevator, but we had to complete the first phase in order to unlock the next milestone. So we still are locked until we do the first phase.
Oh,
Okay, so we need I guess, an assembler to make the smart
we
plating.
need like 3 assemblers.
Oh, you're gonna need a lot more. These assemblers make smart plating at a snail's pace. This is where
Yeah.
I like to bring in the power shards to help increase the speed. But
Oh,
Yeah, that makes sense.
we need rotors for assemblers.
Right.
yeah,
You need rotors and reinforced plates, and both of those are assembly operations. So if you get 2 assemblers feeding into 1 assembler, you can make the. So it's 3
Two
assemblers per smart
constructors.
plate.
Right. two
No, 3
constructors.
assemblers. And then.
No.
Yes.
For a reinforced plate, it only takes 2 materials, right?
Yeah, you need an assembler into a reinforced plate, an assembler into a rotor.
Oh yeah,
Both
yeah.
of those feed into the main assembler for the
that's fine.
plating. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just looking to do one thing, which is the reinforced plates.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just craft them over here.
All right, I'm gonna grab more concrete and finish the foundation, and then we can start making some assemblers.
Yeah.
But yeah, we need a lot of power for this. It is like I said, it's a lot of power for the assemblers.
Yeah, I need to. Yeah, we need a lot. I'm thinking about tearing down the whole factory.
Well, I mean, if you want to feed all of the iron over here and start setting up the mainline production near the elevator.
Yeah, because we could also just like create a couple of assemblers to start with, and then work
Yeah.
on automating them in a bit. But because I have like all the iron going into one spot basically, except for one mine. I can move that mine over and then like I guess grow it. I guess I can grow it over towards this way a bit. But yeah, so then I gotta think about the resourcing, right? So reinforced plates require screws and plates, and they produce at 5 per minute.
And the rotor is rods and screws.
Yeah, you need 6 and 12, so you need decent amount.
Oh, I'm out of concrete again.
Yeah, the
Almost
concrete's
perfect.
up and running, so
Yeah.
it's actually really nice.
Yeah, I just grabbed like a bunch of it from there.
Do you think the wall will mind if I take it down?
No.
You don't think the second floor will just disappear? I'm a little nervous that it will.
Oh. I had not considered that.
Alright.
That would be kind of funny. I like your storage into assembler into or not assembler, but constructor into storage.
That's the way to do it. If I can
Yeah.
do that. It doesn't want to do the last part here.
Yeah, sometimes the ground is unforgiving.
Oh no,
Let's
it's
create
the,
some more space.
I see. Just the visual of it.
There we go.
Alright, so we got a little bit more room on this factory here. Alright, we need to set up a recycler.
We don't have enough materials to recycle yet. We're still using everything.
No, we got screws. Somebody said we needed screws, so I'm making a lot of screws.
We need a lot of screws.
We need a lot of concrete.
I have
And we
in
need
the
a lot of
storage. The storage
Yeah.
container has like 7,000 screws in it.
7,000?
One,
We'll
two,
we'll use
three,
oh,
four. I'm sorry,
so many of
4,000
those.
screws.
Yeah, we'll use so many of those making the, because it's like 12 per rotor and 25 per plate or something stupid like that.
Wow.
And those
Okay.
become, yeah, what you need to go into the.
All right, we
the
need a
smart
lot more
plating.
power. God, we only have. Is there any other generators in the awesome shop or anything?
I was looking in the MAM. I thought,
Generators? No. That's all research.
yeah, that's all research.
In the
Yeah.
ma'am?
Yeah.
No, not in the MAM. It's in.
Oh, I'm in the MAM? Not that we've seen, at least, that we have unlocked on the tech tree.
Maybe we
Yeah,
should go
we're-
for like more power slugs or something. Like just go down the power slug route until we find.
I mean, we have to find one of the purple ones, which, like I said, those are in like the most
No.
remote places in the world. I don't know that we have the
Alright.
technology or the resources, honestly, to even access them.
Well,
you know?
aside from a jump pad
Okay.
or two.
I don't even think a jump pad is gonna work. I mean, you see how tall some of these mountains
Yeah,
and
that's
shit
true.
are. Like, it's
Yeah, or a lot of concrete and just building a lot of ramps up and around if we're dedicated.
not impossible, I suppose.
Yeah. If you want, Danny, try building those so that they have enough room for a conveyor belt to feed them.
Oh, you want to do that?
Just in case. Just in case we're stuck with this power source forever, I want to be able to feed them.
Okay. All right. So here, I'm gonna shut the factory down for just a minute.
Okay.
Okay. How do I shut the whole factory down? You know what? It's gonna have a problem. Just don't worry about it. All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think if you turn one of them off, your entire, like the fuses on all the rest are gonna blow.
Yeah, I'll be all right. Fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Do you
Alright.
have like a ton of solid biofuel on you all of a sudden?
I do. All right, and then second foundation. Nope,
I don't know
okay.
why I did this. This makes no sense to me.
Okay, we need to, like, I can't build a thing in that, so it's okay. You could probably build one of these, yeah. And then... Okay, can't build that. You can't build that, so... Okay, so now we'll put the biomass fuel things back on, so now we can actually create like a little grid, if you want.
Would be good. Like, you can put them so that you can fit a splitter in between each of the burners, so that way we just run one conveyor and it splits.
Is that looking okay? I think
Yeah,
you got
and then we
enough room.
just give me just a sec here
So we gotta
for.
reconnect them all. Like, I can also undo all these power lines, but I actually have no idea where any of them go. Alright, and then...
Ah. Oh, that one's off center. And then you can put a whole nother line of them.
What
Oh. If that's the case, you've got all... Hold on a sec. Are you putting more over here?
I'm just building foundations down. What do you...
Okay. I was wondering if we were making a second row of the biomass burners on the inside here, like this.
Oh, if you want, yeah, you can. I don't think you can fit them.
No, they'll
Wasn't-
fit. Right?
They're red,
No, they're red, yeah.
but why?
I thought they would fit like that. Or we just rotate this. We put all of the biomass
I can
burners.
build it there.
Hey, time is money.
Oh.
Get this business up and running again.
Yeah.
Yeah, do
You just
want-
gotta move it just a little bit to the left, I think, so that way it can.
that?
Oh, I don't think we can put a conveyor in there. It's directly touching.
Yeah, isn't it feeding them?
Is it
I
feeding?
can't see on the inside. Alright, let's just do it then. You want to put it a little bit
I just want there to be
like that.
a conveyor that fits.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course, but I see what you're saying. Okay, so then we could do it like this and make it a
You
little
should
bit
have a
more.
line that will tell you it's lined up. You build it.
Okay, well, I can't place this last one because I'm in a pit, but I see what you're doing. But we have a little bit more
Yes.
space on this side now too. All right, I'm going to tear down those power poles, and God help us.
Yeah. Do what you got to do for the power. Oh, I think I know why it was red when I tried to build it. I don't have enough materials to build the power.
Well, that'll do it.
Yeah.
All right. And then I'll fix these power poles, get everything connected better. Look at this teamwork.
Well, yeah. This way we don't have to worry about feeding all of the power. We only have to worry about feeding the ones in the hub,
Yeah.
which, as of right now, we may not even need for a bit. And then I'll move the storage over here, probably at the end of the line somewhere. A little wonky like this
There,
because I
everything's
can't see what I'm
connected.
doing. But it's connected, yes. We should have feeders now.
Okay. I love that I wasted so many connections here. Probably don't need to do all these connections.
That is a weird way to do it. Are you trying to create like an AC system here?
Alright, but... There we go. So we got 4 poles feeding into those. Those are connected. This one doesn't need to be, I think. Right? No, that's good. Okay, and then let's start connecting burners again. Are you working on feeding them?
They haven't been fed yet, so give me just a sec and I'll
Okay.
switch around to feeding them. It's hard to move around this space right now because there's literally no. Have you fed any of them? Because I know you've probably got like 600 on you.
Yes, you know what? I could do that. You got that one I was just clicked on. You just did this one, so nope. Alright. So,
Oh, once they're hooked to power, don't they I guess they start cooking right away.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, and that's the last of my solid biofuel.
Alright, so we got how many? Are they all started? Yeah, they all look started.
Yeah. One of them doesn't have
Ray-
a full.
Ray,
Yeah.
there's another two. I think I put a 200 stack of solid biofuel in the chest on the hub. If you want to check for more fuel there, if you need it.
Okay. I think I already grabbed it actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But Danny has plenty, I think, on him also.
Yeah, I do.
And we have plenty of material to continue making more. We just
It looks like it's all shut down.
yeah,
Okay,
but
I
we
need to
just
restart
need to
the
get power.
plant. Yes, we gotta go back and like restart this. Okay, you restarted the fuse. So now let's reconnect the hub.
Yeah, you
Yes.
just got to reconnect the wires to everything.
All right. There we go. And she comes back to life.
Okay, we're at 220 capacity.
It's good. We were at 160 before, and now
Yes.
I'm kind of worried that I didn't connect half the plant back. So let me go figure out what's missing.
No, we were at
The
160.
concrete
We're at
isn't
220.
reconnected.
Oh, I see what you're saying with the capacity.
Yeah, because I cut up a bunch of lines back there to make it look better. All right, so now that's connected. All right.
You could also theoretically, Danny, run power lines across the middle of this section so that the power lines on the burners are all in a line
Yeah, I could.
rather than have a cluster of them over here.
Well, I was just doing a line like that. Because then you can just keep adding to the cluster when we need to connect new power.
I mean, it also works. I'm not going to say it's not.
Oh, brother.
It's not happening.
All right, there's something not hooked up over here.
All right, where's the biofuel? Why is it not coming out yet?
Okay, this seems disconnected.
No power.
Ah, okay, well, see? That would do it. And let's put the biofuel in there, and then...
Oh, okay. I see. One of the.
Alright. Alright, did the power come back online? Did you pull the fuse?
No.
Okay. Did I connect this one? Is it connected? It is. Alright. Nope. Do we have not enough power right now? I thought we put more burners in.
I thought we put more burners in also. Here,
Did
let's
Did I create two circuits somehow?
hold on. Let's find out. I don't
I
think
think
you
I
all of your
did.
I think all of your things are connected together though,
They're
right?
not.
Oh, yeah, if you have two circuits,
I have two
then
circuits.
we have more power.
That's the problem.
Yeah, we got to
Alright.
Well, it depends on if you want everything on one fuse. Like if you do want to
I
have
do
a
want
separate.
everything on one fuse.
Okay.
There we go. Now this should fix it. And I see what Rick is saying. Alright, so now it all should be functioning. Because when the fuse is blown, you gotta go find where. Because, like, I had to go to that one biomass thing, and I saw that the fuse was blown on that. Alright.
Yeah, I had considered that. The troubleshooting that we're going to have to go through at this point.
Yeah. Okay, so we got tons now. Let's pick up miner. Pick up miner. Pick up miner. Alright, cool. Alright, so now I can finally fix the copper. I've been trying to fix the copper for the last hour, but then I ended up making concrete because I didn't have enough foundations, and then
Right,
I
yeah.
didn't have power, so we had to go fix the power.
I know we have a lot of wires somewhere. Where's our wire?
Feeling like Doshington. Then I had to go fix the bean farm. Alright.
Do we have solid iron? Production?
Oh, that's true.
Solid iron?
Like, I'm sorry, iron rod production. I think.
We don't have great iron rod production. I'm prioritizing screws over iron rods.
Well, we need both.
Do you need both in equal numbers? A lot of people weren't team iron rod when I asked that question last time.
Because nobody's been using iron rods.
Well, yeah, and now we need a lot of iron rods, so.
Iron rods.
There we go. And now the biofuel is cooking.
Okay, and then I need logistics splitter. Oh crap, that's not what I wanted to do. Give me all that back, give me all that back. Alright, so give me this. And now. That's so crazy. It's like the factory just grows so naturally.
Indeed it does.
That's another bite for the soundboard for later.
Alright. Alright, so now that'll be 2 smelters.
Ah! Got a bit of a gap in the floor over here.
Alright, and then the wire.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
30 per minute, then ingot. So it consumes at 15 per minute, 30 per minute. I don't know, man. Let me just put a constructor down. Alright.
Well, we're gonna need coupons at some point. Because I want catwalks.
Yeah, and I definitely want the modern catwalks would be good.
Yeah.
Just so we can get the stairs.
Why would we use stairs when we could use ramps?
Ramps kind of suck.
They're virtually the same.
Virtually the same. They're just stairs that are not as steep.
Right.
Alright. Another constructor. Okay. Some wire production should be good now. So we got tons of wire. And then what else do we want to make out of this? You think I should make copper plates?
We need the copper sheets at some point. Yeah, I don't know that we need them in the volume that we need wire and cable, though. We need a ton of wire and cable.
You need cable?
Yeah, I think we need cable at some point. Or at least we need... I know, like, going forward, we're going to need a ton of cable.
Okay. 20 per minute. So we can split off a third of this, but whatever, I'll just...
Yeah, I think we probably need, like, one cable or maybe two cable for every one wire. Because everything needs cable at some point. Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't let me build down there either, Tony.
Cable or
No,
bishop?
I can build, I need concrete.
Oh, okay.
This rock looks like it's destructible at some point.
Oh, maybe, yeah. I hadn't considered that. We'll have a little secret underground.
Okay. And I need... Let's just do this one, I guess.
Okay, alright, yes. The biofuel is slowly feeding through this mess of splitters.
Yeah, that's good.
We'll eventually fill all of the power generators back to full. Perfect.
Alright, and then that's all there. So I got got wires, I got cable, all this stuff. And then I'll just do a trademark box at the end.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so we've got a little under 90 capacity left on our current power grid.
Okay.
Which means we could turn a couple of these burners off for a little bit.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, why do you guys keep taking down my portable miners?
Why do you need
I
portable miners?
Just to get my stuff going while you're doing your infrastructure. So quit taking them. Where are they?
I took them so I could build miners.
Okay,
But
quit
I have
taking
them on me. Like, why do you need this much copper ore? Like, we had so
taking
much
the
copper
wires,
ore.
'cause Your production sometimes put bottlenecks in. When you're like, I need to redo everything, and instead of doing it piecemeal, you just take everything offline.
But we only had like 2 things, so so yeah, it had to be everything because we only had 2 things.
You could have built a backup system and then reconfigured afterwards, instead of taking everything down just to.
No, because like we only had like 3 miners to work with. Like we had a backup system; it was going the whole time. I don't want an assembler. I want a storage box.
But no, I get what Tony's saying. Is you can kind of optimize like while the miners are down, or even while the miners are running, you can just have some extra material cooking.
Yeah, but with our infrastructure as it was, we don't really have any.
I've got wire production going, so I've got 476 wire, just so that I can use it to build things right now. Because I want to advance, get more technology, so it can be more.
Yeah, but you should have just fixed the copper
I
instead
did.
of doing.
In order to fix the copper, the way you want to do it is.
I just fixed it.
No,
It's done now.
it's better, yeah. So, that's all I was doing is in the interim, instead of, interrupting what was already producing stuff until you can, upgrade it, I can add to it as needed. So we can fill in gaps. Like right now, the goal is to 50 plates, right?
The 50 smart plates.
Yeah. So right now I've got 11 of them already built.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
But when you built the 11 plates, I redoubled the amount of copper
What I'm
production
saying
we
is
have.
you can have both. You don't have to tear
Yeah.
everything down. It doesn't have to be all at once. So,
Yeah, which is why we have like little side systems going everywhere.
yeah, which is why I have my little mini assembly here that's producing plates and rotors, which are then producing that thing. So, that's all I'm saying.
There we go. Alright, so now
You're looking
copper's
for
finally up.
perfection, I'm just looking for
What are you looking for, Tony?
I'm just looking for, solving the objectives. So
Yeah, yeah.
He keeps tearing it down. He's like, all right, let's tear everything and stop everything down because I can.
No, Danny's definitely modifying everything to make it more efficient, so that way we're wasting less time per resource or whatever.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
Alright, it's done now.
Yeah. Considering we have unlimited resources, we can do both.
Yeah, but we don't have
Oh.
unlimited time.
But we also don't have unlimited, nodes. So if I'm
Yeah,
tearing
but-
down a node, there's nothing I can do
Stopping
about it.
everything to get 10% more efficiency.
No, it's not 10%. That's what you're not seeing, is that it's quadruple. This one iron mine was making wire.
Yeah.
That's all, or this one copper mine was just making wire. Now it's making wire, cable, and plates.
Yeah, no, that's good. Like I said, I'm not saying that you're not.
It's
doing
3
it.
times efficiency.
It's the way you do it. Like you could add a new line and make that the efficient line, and then come back and.
No, I can't, because it's all fed from one line.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing.
That's what I'm saying, is that if I had 3 nodes to work with, I could do that, but I only have 1.
Well, that's the thing, though. With your current copper, it's still bottleneck because it's basically you can't produce enough bars. Or,
No,
bars
because
quick
you
enough.
guys prioritize the screws. If you don't want the screws, then let's just turn that part of the factory off.
For copper, it goes from ingots, or from raw ore to ingots, and those ingots right now can't be consumed quick enough to make the line efficient.
They are now being consumed.
Yeah.
No, but because if there's any stoppage of the line, then that means we're not consuming at a fast enough rate, which means we need to expand our.
No, because the numbers are exact. Alright, so up here, then if we don't want this many screws, because I think our storage container is basically full now. We've got a lot of metal plates.
We do need a lot of rods also.
Yeah. The question is...
It's just, with screws, we need it's 30-something screws per smart plate.
Yeah, but screws come out 4 at a time.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're gonna need more than that, because you need screws for the.
Yeah, for the reinforced plating and for the rotors, they both need screws.
So yeah, rotors for one assembler,
Is this
you need
impure?
100 screws per minute, Danny. For rotors, and you need 60 screws. You need 160 screws per minute for each smart plate.
Yeah, and then that comes out to 1 smart plate every 30 seconds if you optimize the line. Because the assemblers are bottlenecks. They're very slow.
All right, let's take a look. Yeah, and each constructor makes 40 screws per minute. So how many did you need? You said
160, so 4.
so. I need 4 screw makers, and then how many?
Minimum. That's for just the minimum for one. That's per
1
truck.
assembler.
Yeah,
No, that's
and
3.
Or 1 assembly line, I guess.
right, and so 1 ingot turns into 1 rod, 15 per minute, and 1 rod turns into 4 screws at 10 per minute consumed. So that means for every 3 rod production,
Well,
I could split off 2 of the rods and then make another screw producer. So like the screw production up here is even bottlenecked because I just don't have enough screw makers.
that's the kind of things that we're looking at. But we can add capacity instead.
Yeah, but like what I'm saying is instead of working by hand, you could probably
No,
fix
because
it.
you're the one to organize and logistically. I don't want to mess with your logic, so I can build on the side and contribute.
Well, you could just go make another iron mine.
Yeah, which I will do, but I need to run power and all that. So.
Yeah.
Now I want to get these plates done because I'm thinking we're going to get something cool from it. So.
Alright, so here we go. Sort. Let's put these screws back in. And tons of plates. So I'll pull some plates out. Rods in. Okay, because I can redo all of this iron as well.
Yeah, or do what Tony's saying is like design your optimal factory
Yeah.
and then connect it to the line instead of
But my optimal factory would go right where it's at. That's
yeah.
It doesn't have to, though.
You can build it like off to the side a little bit, I guess.
Or figure out your optimal setup and then you can lay it down to get an idea of space, and then you can start using that as a template.
Alright, let me get some assemblers. Well, actually, I need rotors for that. So how do we make rotors?
Rotors are made out of rods and screws.
Okay.
20 rods per minute, 100 screws per minute gets you 1 rotor.
Alright, but I can just make 4 right now, so I'm gonna make 4.
4 rotors per minute.
So that way I can put down one of these assemblers.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're starting the assemblers, I'm gonna activate our.
Well, I'm just gonna look at it, because I don't know what
Okay.
it is.
When you're ready to run power to them, let me know because we've got 2 power lines off to save fuel.
Oh, okay.
I've got assembler set up if you want to see what it looks like in the space it takes.
Yeah. Well, I just made one. Because, yeah, are your assemblers just set up?
Yeah, they're just set up, and I'm feeding them by hand because it's easy enough.
Oh, you're just going and filling your storage containers, right?
Every 5 minutes it needs to be refilled, yeah.
Okay.
Not even storage containers because it's a little too complex for that. There's no need.
Oh, you're just feeding them directly into the assembler. Okay.
I need... And
That's
see, I'm
interesting.
trying to figure out the math on this, and I'm not sure how I read it. And I get confused every time. It's 5 iron rods, 20 per minute. So do I need...
Work backwards. So we need...
Do I need 100 per minute?
Okay, so work backwards. We need 100 screws, or 160 screws per minute for each of the plates, right? You
I
said
don't
that
know.
was 4?
You're solving a different problem. I'm just looking at the rotor.
He's doing rotors right now.
Just rotors? Okay. Rotors are 100 screws per minute. So it's not going to be... It'll be 2.5...
Well, it says 25 screw, 100 per minute.
Yeah, it uses 100 per minute to build rotors.
Yeah, it's 25
Okay,
screws to
okay.
build one. It creates
You
4
gotta
per
look
minute.
at it. That's
All right.
easy. 20 per
Yeah.
minute on the iron rods. So how do you make 20 iron rods per minute? What does
You
that mean?
need 1.5, or 1 1/3 constructor.
Okay. So 1 and a third constructors minimum. So 2 constructors. Will
Well,
be-
Right.
1/3.
You can't build a third constructor.
You can, because then you just multiply the output by 3 for the
That's what
the
I'm
amount
saying.
of assemblers you need to consume them.
I'm just going with fucking whole units, dumbass. You can't build a third constructor. So 2 constructors. Get you
Well,
enough
2
iron
constructors
rods, get you enough
gives
iron
you
rods.
enough rods to also make screws.
What do you? Well, just going off of the iron rods for just rotors. So now.
Well, yeah, but iron rods. Yeah, what I'm saying is that rotors also need screws. So we're going to need a number of iron rods equal to the number of screws.
All right, you guys do your own math.
Okay, sorry. You continue, continue, Tony, with your
Focus on
with your
one
process.
Part of the line. Focus on one part of the line and
Yeah.
solve for it. Then you can build the efficiencies. Oh yeah, rods are also built for screws. So now, how many if we combine the two? You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I
At the
think
end
we
of the day-
understand how math works. The thing is the space and all that stuff. And if you don't want the infrastructure to ever go down, then I have no idea how I'm going to build this without just
So
moving to
smart
a whole new
plating-
area.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm saying. You have to go to a whole new area, or build
But-
vertically, right?
Well, yeah, but I'm already 2 stories up. All right, well, let's get some more concrete and finish the foundations, I suppose.
All right.
Oh, so much concrete. Yes. But yeah, because we have about 3 screw makers in there. Ray has this like elegant design here for the biofuel.
It's not elegant at all.
It's like
It's
this
just a
storage
mess.
thing, and it's like going around in this wacky ass circle. I like it.
Yeah. I might later like rebuild it a little bit because I don't like the way that the last of the things feed last, so
Yeah.
it doesn't get as much biofuel.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I
I see
actually
what
have to
you're
check
saying.
on it. So I might
You have like a
change it.
You have to
Yeah.
saturate the line in order for it.
right, and I'm concerned
And then
about that.
Okay, I do like that it all filters out to the to a storage chest at the end.
Yeah, and that's just in case there's overflow. That way the line is always producing.
Yeah, it doesn't need to do that though.
Why not? We'll have
Just
because
let
we
it get
use
to the
solid
end, it's
biofuel.
fine.
We use solid
If
biofuel for the
everything's filled.
chainsaws.
Yeah, but if everything's filled, it'll be all right.
You can use the X key to put swatches on things.
Hmm.
You think you can color code your 3 resources and for their productions?
Yeah, okay.
Iron would be one color, copper would be another. That makes
All right.
sense.
What do you want me to swatch the whole factory?
Just like everything related to iron should be one color. That way we know what's iron, what's copper at a glance, right? We kind of know by location, but it's going to get more complicated. But if we have a color coding system, then we'll know if we need to add to iron production. Look for the say red and black. That makes sense.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah. So that way we know what's what. Your bio.
What do we want power to be?
Power and biofuel should probably be brown and brown, but
Well, I was thinking we could do this
brown and green.
yellow and gray.
Yeah, it's yellow and green at least. That sounds great.
I think that's what we're already using, which is like the base coat.
Oh,
So maybe not.
yeah. Yeah, hit the X button. Find the color that seems to you, right?
All right.
Just make sure you tell Danny so he doesn't use the same one.
I'm using swatch 2.
Is anyone else making smart plating, by the way?
Not right now, no. I was optimizing the power grid because we need so much power right now.
Yeah, that's right. Rick, are you
I'm trying to use it as
Better
fast
know
as
that
you
name.
can.
I'm actually thinking I might build like 4 more burners here.
All right. I don't know if Rick heard you.
Yeah, what's up? I didn't hear my name.
Are you in possession of any of the power plating or whatever?
No, not at all. I've been exploring the deep, far reaches of the universe, and I come back with extremely good goods.
Excellent.
I have found
yeah.
a purple power slug and about 900 to 1,000 cadmium ore.
Nice.
Ooh. I don't even know what cadmium is for.
It's the gold. It's the
Oh
gold
no.
ore.
I accidentally painted something off in the distance.
Oh well.
I also found the last type of alien remains for the research in that tree as well.
Oh, cool.
So, I've come back from distant and exotic and frankly very terrifying and scary lands. On foot with no equipment other than the stun gun, and that's about it.
Right. Yeah.
It's very scary fighting nuclear armed rage monsters, let me tell you, with only a stun gun. I almost died twice. It was very close. But I managed to evade them by jumping off a cliff and breaking my legs. But it worked,
Sounds
and I
scary.
survived.
Sounds scary.
But I have returned. So I shall be doing research Rick things in the research lab. Oh my, I see we got a whole color coordination going on over here. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Well, Tony's idea.
That way we know what's iron, what's silica, and what's copper.
Yeah, I haven't done the copper yet, but the copper's up and running.
Yeah.
I got the stone. Ooh, look at that. Oh yeah, you colored the stone crate.
All right, bunch of research
Okay.
incoming.
Yeah. I hit something off in the distance. I don't know what it was.
Bunch
This
of
first,
research.
this first one is for a creature that I found called a hatcher. It was kind of like a bulb creature where it was just
Oh.
stationary in the ground, and it opened up like a flower and released 3 or 4 little fire sprites that homed in on you and attacked. So this is called a hatcher.
Never seen one of those.
Yeah, it was out there.
The remains researched belong to a plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Okay, I didn't find any of those.
I kind of want to redo all the iron. All right, fine. I'll put some assemblers up.
Can't do those. Okay, here is... Oh, we need more than just that. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, I can't research the purple power slug yet, even though I have one, because we need some materials that we can't make yet. At least I don't think we
Oh.
can make it. Can we make these frames?
Yeah, I
we
think
can.
Oh,
can
we
make
can.
frames.
Oh, we can make the frames. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna make those then. Is there anything else I can make in the meantime? Let's see here.
So 15 megawatts per assembler. Are you kidding me?
And that's what I was saying. Before you turn those on, let me know. We got to check the
Yeah.
power grid.
We absolutely do. You're crazy, man.
Like I said, 2 of our power grids are off, so we have an extra 60 megawatt capacity, so you can get 4 assemblers going.
Well, I just added another assembler to the line, so.
Yeah, because right now we're near capacity. We have 5 megawatts before I need to turn on the next burner. And I'm thinking about building a second set of burners
Well,
if we're going to continue having like multiple fields of...
You just need 5 more plates, so.
Okay. Well, yeah, we're gonna need more assembly. I guess that's not that big of a deal. I'm sure once we get the plates, we'll have the opportunity to learn more power.
Yeah. And then, eventually what I'm going to do is move these assemblers I've created out. We don't need them in the base here proper. At least my little setup
Yeah.
so that we can get...
Well, I was actually building like some foundations over by the space elevator for a production line to feed right into the
once
the
we
space
get
elevator.
what we're actually feeding into it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, with the smart plating, you could very easily just build 9 assemblers and then just feed those.
Okay.
And so I was building like a line for that.
All right. About to hit the space elevator.
Oh,
Okay,
you are?
Before we do that, here's the research for quick wire, which is in the gold
Ooh,
tree.
that's exciting.
Research completed. Quickwire recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Oh, okay. It didn't go into anything at all. All right, let's see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we should all gather around for the space elevator, and there is like a big lever I think that you pull, which is kind of cool. So
Nice.
That's kinda
Alright,
neat.
I'm coming
Yeah.
over.
I think
I just
there's.
built it.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation.
Ooh.
Congratulations, the Phase 1 project part shipment is now
Very
ready
cool.
for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed
Oh,
and
it's
the
got like a whole
distribution
thing.
platform
Yeah.
will be
There's a thing
constructed.
in the sky, by the way.
After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub.
Automated
Highlights are
power.
Automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore, and exploit for a better Fix-It future.
Okay.
Okay, launcher, baby. And everybody make sure you're looking at the elevator. Here we go.
Oh, there it goes.
Did you guys get the achievement?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, it's about to fly. Here it goes.
1,000? Whoa, there it goes.
I wonder if the platform is gonna actually
Whoa,
update.
what happened to the sky?
Oh, it did! Look, there's a cool thing. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, that
Phase
whole
1
thing
of
was
Project
totally new.
Assembly completed.
Oh,
This is
that's
only
so
the
cool.
beginning of
Wow.
Project Assembly, the first step towards
Oh,
saving the
so-
day.
what if
You have performed adequately so
I
far.
feel like we need to say
Reminder,
some like
not only is Fix-It saving
1800s
humanity,
writer
it is saving all of Earth, including
and
kittens
like,
and
oh,
puppies.
what hath man
It
wrought?
is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and or
Jesus.
puppies.
And instead, it is statistically
Continue to
likely
work for
that
their
you
sake.
appreciate
Continue to
kittens or
work for
puppies.
Wow.
Fix-It. It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of Project Assembly.
Okay, so that took 50 smart
1,000 smart
platings. Now you need 1,000 smart plates and 1,000 of another thing and 100 of another
Well,
thing.
Tony's
1,000
gonna
frames?
handcraft them, so-
What are those are weird frames. And then I don't even know what that last thing is, like batteries? I hope that's
Very cool. All right, so milestone selection time. We've got coal
yeah.
power, vehicle transports, basic steel production, enhanced security, like weapons and stuff, blueprints, which I'm assuming is for like actually like building, like copying and
Oh.
pasting. Logistics Mark III, advanced steel production, expanded power infrastructure, and hypertubes.
Oh my god, hypertubes, but power, right?
Well, let's do the expanded power infrastructure first.
Well, yeah. So the expanded
the
power
coal.
infrastructure, the expanded power infrastructure looks like it is.
we need
in-
steel, right?
Yes, you do.
Yeah,
so,
we
yeah,
would
wouldn't
need
be able
steel
to do
for that
steel.
first.
So
Yeah,
let's do coal,
exactly.
maybe.
Yeah, the coal power. I
Coal
think
power. Okay.
we can actually build that stuff.
Coal power it is.
Oh, brother.
Because I was looking at the tier 4 stuff, and it's like you need steel beams. We don't know how to make steel beams.
Alrighty, gentlemen. Congratulations. We now have a zipline gun equipment.
Oh, nice.
Do we have enough wire to make?
Zipline
Oh.
unlocked. When equipped, the zipline facilitates travel along power lines, regardless of whether the line is powered. Note, based on previous Pioneer events, Fix-It recommends not using ziplines during thunderstorms and typhoons or while drinking coffee.
Oh, we need to get the coffee.
Alrighty.
All right, so Ray, you know what you need to do.
Yeah. Do we have enough quick wire to make?
What's quick wire?
Quick wire
Quick
is
wire
the
is-
Caterium wire.
Yeah, so
Oh.
instead of copper and a copper wire, it's gold and a gold wire.
Yeah, because we need 30 quick wire per zip line. How much Caterium do we have?
Well, I'm currently refining it. I'm down
Okay.
to about 1,200 ore, so
Oh my gosh,
Refining
how
it
did
is-
you get so much ore?
I told you I went on an adventure to a distant and exotic land, and I brought 4 personal mining devices with me. So once I found a node I could actually interact with, I just set up camp for a little while and mined about 3 or 4 sessions of it, while exploring around and collecting other things.
We do have 5 power shards if we want to start picking a few machines to
Oh.
optimize.
Actually, now that you say that,
Now-
I do. We have many more. Actually, I
Okay.
found 1, 2, 10 more as well. I'm
10
making
more?
them right. Yep, I'm making them right now.
Nice. We don't need those for anything else, do we?
They're just used for overclocking, as far as I'm
Okay.
aware. All right, I just put the 10 shards in the box, so now we have a 15 total.
Okay. Yeah, we could optimize a few things.
Alright, the iron may be getting redone. Just maybe.
Okay, I have made enough quick wire for all of you to make a zipline gun if you would like.
Ooh, I'm getting that.
Okay.
So, just dividing it
Let
up.
me make
Okay.
a few.
Yep, it is in the box for you at the hub.
I'll make a few Xeno Zappers so we can make them.
Well, he, oh, the cat. Yeah, okay, I see. And then... Alright.
Why is it not?
Alrighty. Would you all like to see a demonstration of how they work?
Sure.
Do it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up here probably and do it this way. Oh, actually, here we can do a couple different ways. All right, everybody here who wants to see it?
Yeah.
Is Tony here? Tony, you want to see it?
Sure, let me find you guys.
Over here. So all you do is you go up to a power line. Most of the time, you're gonna have to jump to actually get to the line, but you jump and activate it, and then it'll
Oh,
zip
nice.
you right along. And you can go either direction. If you're going at an angle, it will speed you up, and conversely, if you're going down or if you're going upwards, it'll either. I think it takes a long time to go up. Let's actually look at this one here. There's a vertical line over here that's going to the second floor. See if I can make it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Dang it. It's a little finicky sometimes. There we go. Yep, so it does go vertically up. It just takes a little bit longer, but it'll work. And that's it.
Okay.
Cool.
It's a very fun tool. It's very enjoyable to use, that's for sure. Okay. Back to refining.
Okay. And then do you have the wire?
I put it in the hub box.
You did? Oh.
Yep. Should be 90 in there, so 30 for each of you.
Oh, there it is. But I need like 7 more actual wire to make the last one.
Oh?
Yeah, because you need a Xeno Zapper.
Do you need quick wire to make a Xeno Zapper?
No. I need 3 more regular wire.
Oh, regular
make
wire.
another- yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were asking me to make you some more of the quick wire. I was like, I don't think you should need more.
No, we've got enough of the quick wire. Just need a tiny bit more regular wire.
Oh, no. I took a constructor out when I wasn't... When I was trying to take
Oh.
a different one down, and then I threaded the needle and took one out from, like, way away. Well, yeah, it was a constructor.
Tony, I'm coming to you real quick with a zip line.
Okay, so I'm going to research here a new research node in the Caterium tree, which is for
It's on the
Caterium
ground.
Electronics.
New Caterium research
Danny?
options available. Congratulations on finding this metal. Many Fix-It initiatives will benefit from Caterium's applicability in advanced
Didn't see it.
engineering. Also, it is probably not sentient, and so unlikely to feel pain as we exploit it.
All right, cool.
All right, so now there's a bunch of new research there that you can look and see if those what those are. But I'm gonna keep making more quick wired and researching what I can.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Alright.
you do get around pretty quick.
All right, so then that should be back. Yes. All right, so then back over here. Just take all this.
I wonder if we
down.
should make like a separate power line structure just for zip lines.
I've done it.
Yeah, I can't blame you. It's a fast way to get around. Have like a whole Sonic the Hedgehog zipline sequence. Oh yeah, Danny. Also, you mentioned my storage system for the fuel.
Yeah.
We have the 2 burners on the hub that need fuel separate to be fed in. So I thought it would be good to have a supply
Yeah. Makes
rather than
sense.
trying to find it and grab it off the line. That was the other reason why.
Makes sense. My God, I gotta redo all this power. All right, so I hooked up everything over here now. All right, so now what? Making crap. It's so much work. Let me just go oversaturate all these smelters. Okay. All right.
All right, guys, get excited.
Ooh.
You ready for this one?
Yeah.
This is the Power Pole Mark II.
Oh.
Oh,
Power Pole Mark II unlocked. This provides additional power connections compared to the Power Pole Mark
ah,
Oh,
requires
thank
quick
God.
wire though.
Yeah, it does. But
Yeah.
we have enough here to get started with that. But yeah, so now you'll be able to,
Do like
7 power
8.
lines.
start condensing it down a little bit so we don't have
Let's get a
holes
little
everywhere.
messy.
Exactly. So now we can condense them down there. There
So
is a
yeah.
Mark III that we can also do, but I haven't researched it yet.
All right, I do want to get factory holes, but or the whatever the holes in the floor.
Oh,
Instead, right now I'm just gonna have them go
the
through
trough.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have them go through the floor. It'll be fine. All right, so okay, we got all the smelters hooked up now. We got 6 of them here. All right, let me go up to the top floor. Okay, so what do we need the most of? Okay, so well, what's my goal? I want to automate rotors. So I'm gonna need an assembler at some point for that. So I'll need 100 screws. So that's 2, 3, 2.5, and then 1 1/3 rods. That sucks. So then do 3, right? So then it's 60 and then 300, which then I still have a surplus of screws. So now you gotta add more.
We can have surpluses, but we can't have our deficits.
Yeah.
So overproduce, that's fine.
Okay, so let's say I do that. Because
Yeah,
you also
Tony, you
need
help.
raw screws too, right?
You built these assemblers like onto the grass. You could have built them right up here on the platform.
It's temporary. I'm gonna tear them
Yeah.
down eventually once I get an established assembly.
Okay.
So let's see. Hey Danny, what's the production on one copper mine? What's the output?
On a copper mine. All the mines and stuff are the same, so it's 30, 60, and 90.
What does that mean?
Everything I think that comes out of the ground will be 30 per minute,
Oh,
60
30,
per
60,
minute.
90, depending on purity.
Yeah.
Okay. So impure, okay, 30, 60, 90, so 60. Okay. So if I want to get...
Oh, I don't know why I did that.
Alright, what I really need is a copper mine. That's what I-
The copper should be up and running pretty smoothly.
Yeah, copper's fine. I need iron. That's what I need. Why is my scanner not? It's the letter V, right? Scanner?
It's V.
Yeah, it's not doing anything.
If you even if you press and hold it.
There we go. Sorry, yeah. If you don't have one already selected, it
Right. Yeah.
doesn't show anything. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna take all this down up here too. Ah! No. Tony wants me to keep making screws and crap. Alright. So first things first, let's make some plates. It's gonna be nice and easy. We always need plates, and I think plates just pass on through. But nothing fancy.
Right.
Do not pass go, do not collect $200. Alright. Oh crap, I screwed up the plates.
That's the easiest thing. It's the easiest thing to make.
Well, it's because constructors are so fat relative to the...
Yeah. To the smelters.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I need to get more space to put in, like, splitters and stuff. Alright, let's call that good then.
Hey Ray, would you be able to
Yeah.
put this in our milestone?
Yeah, I was thinking about upgrading the power just a little bit, so that way we can have a couple more assemblers going,
Okay.
and then I could build a few assemblers. But do we have cable production? We should have plenty of cable
And
production
it's
with copper.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's more just the other two.
Yeah, I can't imagine it would take much to just... Oh, yeah, the issue is I don't have, like, a stockpile of materials to actually build with.
Well, the stockpile,
Yeah, I just have to grab some, like, a small amount to get started.
what material do you need then?
Well, let me double check. Reinforced plates, some rotors, some cables. Yeah, mostly that.
And the rotors are what we need for the pull.
Right, yeah. So in order to make assemblers, though, I need reinforced plates and rotors, so...
Gotcha. Those you can take out of my production run for now. Because right now we're not going to get to the 1,000 without getting some of those milestones done. So. I'm working to get some of the more needed components like rods and stuff taken care of.
I don't want to...
Alrighty. In the spirit of upcoming 420, there's around 420 quick wire for you in the hub box. So whenever you want to use that to make more poles, it is all yours to use as you will.
Nice.
All right. Why is this thing stopped?
All right, Danny, What was
Oh, it doesn't have screws. Okay.
What was the snap?
Oh, I forget.
Oh, it
Is it-
says snap mode left control, but is that the one that goes to north?
Yeah, I think that's what points true.
Yeah, it
north.
aligns it onto like a grid.
Let's see if that snap mode's
Okay. Right now, Tony, your machines are out of screws.
Yeah, I'm not feeding him right now because
Okay.
food production is going to get keep up. So I'm trying to create more of the raw materials out of the base. away from the
Okay, so you're porting in more iron is your plan? Okay.
Just more raw materials. I want to get them.
Yeah.
Splitter.
And then conveyor belts do 60 per minute, Danny?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. That's a lot of plates.
What area is the copper production?
It's.
I lost track of it.
Maybe we do need to do the thing. What is it? C? What
This
is,
looks like-
X. We'll do it like this. There, it's the blue area.
Okay. Yeah, I had just gotten here when you started coloring it.
Yeah, the storage chest on the back is the.
Okay. Excellent. We'll just grab a stack of cable here. A little bit of wire. Don't think I need sheets at the moment.
But yeah, so it should have a good amount of stuff. And that's all from like one mine, so.
Yeah, that's great. That's pretty good setup there.
Right. Oh, I have a bunch of ore too that needs to get processed at some point. Alright, let's put some of this crap in.
Okay, so an assembler takes up like a whole foundation, doesn't it? Takes up, yeah, a little more than a whole foundation.
Okay. Alright, so then iron rods. Alright, so then.
Oh, Tony, are you trying to process that iron out in the,
Yep. I've got the mines going.
Okay.
I just didn't have the resources I needed to build the rest of the infrastructure.
Okay, yeah, I definitely need more power grid for this.
I was going to set up a separate burner in the interim, so don't rush.
Okay.
Because we can always tear it down afterwards.
It's a little bit... Oh, crap.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's the right one, so...
Hey Rick, is there a place to see all the different things we can build and like their inputs, outputs?
To see all the things we can build and inputs and outputs. Have you looked at the, what's it called? Codex, I think is what the...
Or
think that's what it's
O, I
called?
think.
If you hit N...
Oh,
Is it O? There you go, yeah. You go
Oh,
see
yeah, N
recipe-
is just
yeah,
you can search for it.
Yeah, N lets you search, but yeah, O is the kind of like codex, if you will, that lets you see all this stuff. Yeah. Yep.
one smelter to leave 2 mines. Got it. That logistically, that smelter.
I... Oh, there we go. I just had to get it to...
Oh, 2 hours. Yeah, it is kind of... does need to give us a warning.
Alrighty. We now have one of the more advanced pieces for some of the late game objects that we'll need to build, called the AI
Research
limiter.
completed. AI limiter recipe unlocked.
Oh.
New Caterium research available.
I don't believe there's a use case for it right now, but it is something we will need in great quantity later.
Okay. How many reinforced plates do I have? I have a good amount. 60 ingots going up here.
Oh, do we want to maybe... Yeah, let me try that real quick. No, logistics. Splitter.
That's a good idea. What is... Roads require 10 odds. Then I could power 3 off of that. So that means I need to split each of them. Let's make it.
All right, boys. We now have gun.
Nice.
Yes.
Rebar gun and iron rebar ammo unlocked. Your ingenuity towards preservation of fix-it property has been noted. You earned a micro break. And
Micro
welcome
break.
back. I hope you feel refreshed.
And welcome back.
Welcome back.
And in addition to having regular iron rebars as the bullets, we also now have the capability to make stun rebar shots. In case you want to tase someone
Stun
from a
rebar
distance.
ammo unlocked. This applies a moderate electric charge to the target, capable of stunning small creatures and moderately delaying larger ones. This is quite atomically exciting. That was a physics joke.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, got those two. Okay, let's... Okay.
Okay, so what I should do is bump everything over just enough that there is... Ugh, hate having to redo things.
Alright, I have... These are 30, 60. Oh, okay. I screwed up. A little bit, but not too bad. Okay.
Oh, I need iron rods. It's always something.
We're getting close to capacity, by the way,
Close to capacity?
of power capacity.
Oh,
Okay, so these are screwed.
oh yeah, we're definitely gonna hit power capacity in like a minute, so.
Okay, so I got screws. I got 120 screws, so that's enough to support one rebar, or one rotor assembler.
Do you happen to have any iron bars?
I do. I have 600.
Okay, I could use a couple of 2 triados. You're
Yeah.
upstairs, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Whoa. Oh yeah, you can take the power line up here.
Yeah.
Alright, you want...
Just like a stack, yeah.
Here, take some of these while you're at it.
If you don't need them, I will take them.
Yeah, I don't need them. I got a lot. Alright, so there's a ton of screws being made now.
Alright, and I will be riding the cables back down.
Feel like... Okay, so I got a lot of space over here now. So I'm making screws at the appropriate capacity, and then... Get that assembler back down. Alright, so I guess I want to start with reinforced plates. So I need 60 per minute. 30 plates per minute, which is just one input and 1.5 input split. Okay. So let's start the reinforced plates. But do we need reinforced plates?
Nah, you know I don't like it on this
Oh,
side.
my grid. Tony.
Uh-oh. Everything's shut
My
down.
grid's separate.
Yeah, Tony's got a separate grid. We just got to turn on more
Ah.
burners. Give me a sec. Did you turn on the extra 2 burners, Danny?
New rotors. I didn't.
Okay. That'll
Alrighty.
put us up to 280.
So, Danny, in the course of you building what you're building and beyond, you now have access to the Smart Splitter.
Oh, thank God.
Smart
Oh.
Splitter unlocked. The Smart Splitter offers advanced settings that can improve conveyor belt logistics.
Nice. That'll help.
What do
Thank you.
those need?
Those need...
Oh, crap. What is that?
So it should be, reinforced
An
plates,
AI
rotors,
limiter.
and the AI limiter, which we make with the Caterum. It takes 20 quick wire and 5 copper sheets to make one. It's relatively
Okay.
cheap, give or take.
It's not too bad, but yeah, we won't want to use those everywhere until
No,
we
no,
have
of course.
a reliable source of Caterium.
Right. And obviously you wouldn't use smart splitters in every case. Most of the time regular splitters will do just fine. But in the
Yes.
event you do have overlapping lines of produce being made, you may want to use one.
Yeah. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, making
Hey Ray, what's the
Yeah.
input for biofuel?
the input for... What do you mean, the input for biofuel?
To produce solid biofuel.
You take leaves or wood to make biomass, and then biomass to solid biofuel.
Okay,
So you need 2 constructors.
got it.
Alrighty, so for now, until we start aging up a little bit more in our milestones, that is all I can research in the electronics tech tree. So I've put the remaining quick wire that I have been using to research in the hub box as well. So you have a little bit less than 1,500 quick wire to use as however you guys would like to use it.
Okay.
So it is in there for whatever use you may have. Okay.
If
Moving
we
on
want to make like some extra power lines, you mean?
Yeah, if you want to like start condensing power lines, you can do that, yeah.
Hey Ray, where would I find stored biofuel?
In the storage over by the burners on the back of the hub. If you just need leaves or wood, there's storage for those also.
Yeah, I just need some solid biofuel just to keep my things going for now. Should work for now.
Yeah, I've got 92 extra biofuel on me if you need it.
We
But there should
need-
be a decent amount of storage in the...
There's 300.
All right, Ray.
Yeah.
Let me actually check. Can check the power. Okay, we got lots of power. Cool. 'Cause
Yeah, and I'm
gonna
ab-
turn
I'm about
on
to-
an assembler.
Yeah.
I
And
think-
I'm going to put some more on to the line soon.
Tell me.
It's my power.
Oh, is that yours?
Yeah.
Because it ran out of power finally?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I don't want a smart splitter. I just want a regular splitter. Now I got to get used to that. Okay. Oh, wait, no, that needs to go a little further.
What the? Splitter. It's gonna be 60, so it's good. Okay, I'm gonna connect the assembler now. Should be good.
Yeah, we should have plenty of power for an assembler.
Okay, and so now the assembler can make reinforced plates. There we go. That's our milestone. Got our first assembler automated. And it's making reinforced iron plates. Alright, now the question is do I then do the same thing downstairs? Because, yeah, I'm using 100% of the capacity up here. Okay, and I still got 2 more down here, so let's use it. Okay, so now, what's the next guy I want to build? Alright, because we want to eventually automate. We got to automate a lot, but the only thing I can automate in here, though, is smart plating, which requires rotors. 2 per minute.
Yeah, we don't have everything that we need for the frames yet.
So I could do rotors. That makes 4 per minute.
Why does it say that clipping is gonna? What am I clipping with?
I just need 2 per minute. 2
Oh,
per
maybe
minute.
that is a little close.
What's the this is 5 per minute. Okay, and the rotor. Okay, so let's do the rotors next. So I need 20 rods and another 100 screws. I have 20 screws upstairs. Or I have 40 screws upstairs. I have 60 screws upstairs, so I need just one more screw maker. And then I just need the rods. Which that could be perfect. 15. And screws require 10, right? So then 20. So splitter. Alright, so yes. This is get a little spooky. Alright.
Okay, so I have 60 rods per minute coming out now, iron rods.
Excellent.
See materials. It's been a while.
Alrighty, folks, you should now be able to make a protein-based inhaler in the equipment shop to
Oh,
heal
good.
you.
Yeah, those are
Nice.
nice.
Research completed. The protein inhaler can restore health in the eventuality that you have been carelessly damaging fix-it property.
Alright, Alright, so this is where the splitters are. So this is the last screw maker. Here.
Oh, actually, I don't need these belts yet, so I'm going to unhook these belts. And then all we got to do is load up the assemblers, and we've got reinforced plate and rotor production.
Takes care of that tree. Let's see. I can't do that one. That one.
Confirm. Scoops. Alright, so that's... Oh, that's not what I meant. Alright, so I'm splitting that. To there. Okay. So I think
Okay. So 80 screws per minute, and rod production is down to 40. Or not 40. Yeah, 40. So. Okay.
I feel like we're solving a lot of the same problems right now.
Yeah, we need scale, so I'm just scaling it up with a separate infrastructure.
Okay.
How do you generate biomass? Is there like a mine or anything for it, or are you just...
No, I literally just go out, cut leaves and trees.
Yeah, you have to cut the trees down.
Did the trees come back?
Don't believe
don't know.
so. No.
But we
if
need
they
to get
do,
coal.
if they, yeah, I mean, if they do come back, it's not going to be in an area where we're building something.
Got it.
All right, Danny, where is our current mass of storage?
We don't have one.
Okay,
But each
so we
of
don't
the
have.
individual assemblers are accruing up to 200 of their respective thing.
Okay.
So, like here, this iron rod production's got 30 in it. This one's got 30 in it because somebody keeps robbing it. 46 plates. Up above are the screws that are coming down.
Okay.
I have reinforced plates being made up on the top. Iron plates are in one of these things. There's also a storage container right over on the hill there all by itself, and it has like 2,000 plates in it. Alright, so... Okay, so I have 60 screws. I need another set of screws. So
you have like no storage accumulation currently.
I think I may not have any going forward.
Okay. Well,
You know what I mean? Like, because I'm going to use it all.
yeah, if you're using every
Okay, so-
bit of iron.
well, we're not using every bit. So over here, there are 2 smelters that are currently not in use. I haven't gotten to them yet. So you could always hook up temporary infrastructure to them if you want to produce something. But, because right now I'm just trying to get to the rotor production automated rotors.
Okay. Well, right now I'm just trying to take what materials we have. So like all of the plates, all of the screws, and all of the rods that we have.
Yeah.
and just turn them into plates and rotors. And then we can...
100 screws and 20 rods, so can filter these two into this. Okay, and then I gotta make a screw maker, and then filter that into that. Okay, so
Okay, so you just have like a line full of screws.
yeah.
Okay, well, if I can just grab like a stack or two of screws. Oh, you got a lot of ingots here. I could turn a lot of these ingots into rods.
Yeah, there's a ton of ingots.
I don't know why this isn't working this time. There's too many cables. I can't like jump to the one that I need to go upstairs.
Well, start condensing, bud. We got the quick wire for it. That's why I brought it back. Go use it. Go wild.
Yeah.
If we end up needing more, I'll go make another run to the wild. Now that I know where it is, it'll take half the time.
100 screws there, and then I got the rods coming out over here, so just merge your belt here. Alright, so now I have to build the assembler here. Do we have enough capacity, you think, for another assembler?
Let me check the line. I did way too long of a jump. Alright, so we're at 280. We're max consumption's close to 230. So another assembler is 15. We can do 2 more, 3 more, and then we'll be capped.
Okay.
Alrighty, folks, we have unlocked the ability to turn purple power slugs into power shards.
Nice.
Research completed. Purple
What
power slugs
in
seem
the
to be near the end of their life cycle and have a significant amount of potential energy stored. It is a good thing Fix-It does not waste. Purple power slugs can now be processed into power shards.
So, by unlocking that research node, it unlocked the final one in this research tree for the power slugs. It is a synthetic power shard.
Oh.
But what's crazy is one of the materials it requires to research this is 100 time crystals.
Time crystal. I haven't even.
I don't know.
What is a
I don't
time
know what.
crystal?
I don't know what the hell that is. I've never seen that. That is definitely something new. That's got to be in the alien technology tree that we unlocked that. So it's gonna be a
Wow.
long time before we get to that synthetic ability. But at the very least, we can now convert all of our slugs into power shards as we want. That's wild. That's crazy. that's some crazy behavior right there.
Base is
Okay.
getting a little, the base is
next-
getting a little small.
Alright, gotta start expanding, bud. Alright, next we have unlocked quartz crystals, which is the material used to make more advanced crystal-based
Research
stuff.
completed. Quartz crystal recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Alright. Okay, so I don't need to maybe move this here. So yeah, making
jeez. You got a power pole in the wrong place.
The
So
moon,
does
by the
it.
way, guys, is blood red, so.
Oh, cool. What else is this connected to? That line.
Okay.
Alrighty. We've now also researched the ability to create shatter bullets with the rebar gun.
Shatter rebar unlocked. These quartz-infused rebars fracture when fired, launching deadly debris in a wide spread. Fix-It does not condone the use of such violent methods, so make sure there are no witnesses.
Good.
I keep hearing the power sound and I keep getting terrified.
Yeah, don't worry.
All right, we've got two more burners that are ready to be added onto the line, so we can expand even further if we need to.
That's interesting.
Uh-oh. Why are you not connected to the main line? Whoa, that's weird. Something's different. No. Why is our line down?
Which line?
The main line, it's down to 76 consumption.
What? Then maybe Tony blew a fuse somewhere?
Nope.
No, Tony's not on our line right now.
Yeah, the other side of the base looks like it has a bunch of red.
Okay, somewhere the line splits. So let me see what's going on here.
Alright, well, let me just leave this in. It'll be fine.
Oh, it's supposed to come back. But nothing crazy. Or could it just be starting?
Okay, so do we have two grids now? What is going on? Why?
Need somebody to break one of the.
Yeah, I think one of the power poles,
Let's just call it done. Alright, and then...
because I moved a power pole, but I connected everything back up.
Everything's so delicate.
Yeah. Maybe we do things differently.
Okay, so I can feed 2 of these assemblers with the output.
I don't know, how do I... What did I do that reset my shortcut here? We want everything to be uniform.
Then don't come up here. Don't look.
Alright.
If that's what you want. Okay. Let's make this a little farther away from each other.
Alright. Ray,
Yeah.
can the power grid take the assemblers going back on?
Give me just a sec. I just want to reconnect a couple of things.
I can tell because the one's going to my assemblers is now at a capacity of 50, so.
Yeah, can I turn on 2 more assemblers after that?
Oh yeah, we'll have enough power to turn on 2 more assemblers.
Well, 3 more.
I just... Oh yeah, 3, that's fine.
Yeah, we're gonna need this coal power, so I'm working to
Why?
for that milestone. AFK for a moment though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, now to Danny's mess here.
What? Oh.
Why is it only going to 60? Why is this one... I'm so confused. That one's only capacity 30. I'm so confused. Something happened to our infrastructure here for the power lines, and I don't know what it is.
Alright. Let me know
so-
when I can turn on my assemblers.
Yeah.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah, we're good?
Not quite.
Alright.
Still don't have power to my assemblers.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the...
So let's take a look where all of the power is here.
What a factory, man.
Well, so what I'm looking for is the line that goes to the rest of the factory.
Alright.
That's
so-
that's on a different
So here,
capacity.
Ray, come to me.
Yeah. Where are you at? Okay.
By the way, we're continuing to play, right?
Yeah, for a little bit, for sure. I'm good to keep going.
So this power pole only has a power capacity of 60, so it's only attached to 2 power plants.
Right.
And it looks like it's attached directly to this power plant here.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it looks like it's connected to the rest of the power lines,
That's
Well, it's not.
except one of the except that there's a line missing, and I think it is.
And we can get a higher capacity pole.
Though. Here, I'm fixing it. Oop. That should do it.
Yeah, I was just. We're at 250 now. I feel like we're missing capacity still.
Well, I mean, what's
But
not
maybe
working?
that's well, then maybe that's just because I haven't turned on these other generators yet because I didn't put fuel into them yet. So we should be good.
How many assemblers are we turning on right now?
I'm turning on 2.
Okay, let me
I
look
have
at
2
the.
more.
That's 60. We got to turn on one more generator before we can handle that load. So
Alright.
let me grab another stack of biofuel, and we can do that.
Okay.
But I don't have a full stack of biofuel.
Oh, I have
So.
a few. Need to fix that, but that's okay. And then I still
Okay.
got 2. Here, I'll put it in your. Oh no, I'm gonna put it in your overflow storage if it still exists. It does.
It does? Yep. Okay. We can definitely handle all of those assemblers.
All right, I put 200 biofuel in there.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna hook up my assemblers, and then I can make some spare parts with the extras. Or we can try and expand more of the advanced components.
Well, if you are creating more screws or rods than you can use, siphon off the extra into a storage container, and I'll grab those because I have an assembler setup that's ready
Alright,
for rotors and for plates.
All right, I have 2 assemblers already. All right, I have 2 assemblers made for smart plates.
Oh, for smart plates, but we only need reinforced plates and rotors for
Right.
for the milestone right now.
Yeah. So I'm making rotors and
yeah,
rotors and reinforced plates. I guess I can turn off these factories if you want to just stockpile those.
Yeah, stockpile a few of those real quick so that way we can get our milestone done. And
so
then we'll move on to the smart plates.
All right, I turned off the smart plate factories.
Yeah, we got a lot of power capacity. We're up to 340 right now. Well, I gotta turn off one of the burners because it's not gonna get enough fuel to be consistent.
Yeah, so I turned
Until
those
I
off. So that's
redefine
good. Yeah, but the assemblers are making, so you want some more screws and stuff? But
Yeah, we need...
are
well,
you
yeah.
hand making them, or do you want to just plug them into another assembler?
Well, what I have is a smart plate setup. So it just needs to be fed the screws, the plates, and the rods. I've got storage containers all lined up for them, so we can get rotors and reinforced plates stockpiling while generating smart plates.
Okay.
But yeah, just as of right now, we don't have another line feeding into them. I think Tony's line could feed into it, but he's doing things off in the distance on the hills.
I'm just producing raw resources because we don't.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and that's probably what I need, is if you've got a stockpile of raw resources, then we can just throw them into these containers and we'll be good. And then we can create the more complex resources and have a stockpile of those. Because we are going to need a lot of everything to complete more milestones. Because, yeah, I know, like...
Okay.
We want to use like every ore to end up making a rotor or a smart plate, but we need some of those resources to siphon off so we can build other stuff.
I guess my question is do you?
Yeah, I mean, we're not only building smart plates, we also need to build some sort of frames, some sort of energy, and we're going to need to have stockpiles so we can build foundations and so we can build other power. How are we going to make the coal power plants if all of our production is penny for penny going into smart plates?
We would set up a part of the line to accept.
Well, yeah, and
coal plant production.
well, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Siphon off some of that into
You're thinking with
separate
hands
lines.
still. You need to be thinking with automation.
Well, yeah, but we
We
build
should automate the
individually.
creation of coal plants entirely.
I mean, if we could, I would, but we have to have a person go down and place the power plant. You can't just have your factory drop a power plant whenever it's needed. We literally need to have a person do that.
I don't understand. What are you trying
So
to
that's why
say?
I'm saying we need there to be storage, like individual storages for us to go buy and pick up items when we need them.
Oh my god, my factory is just getting huger and huger. I'm out
Yeah.
of space now. I gotta incorporate the actual mine into the, into the blueprint. Alright. Walls higher.
So we'll continue to make rods and screws over here.
Okay, so now I got 2 more. Alright, so what do you
Where
wanna
am
do
I
with
going?
that?
What am I doing?
You want to make some more stuff, huh? Alright, so then let's make some more constructors. So,
Hey Danny, where would I find excess screws?
Danny has no excess. There is no excess, no storage.
plant.
You need excess though in order to be
That's exactly what I was saying.
You don't need excess. Why would you need excess? What are you building that requires screws?
At capacity, you need to have excess.
What do you have? What do you
don't
need to
have
build?
any excess. We need more of everything. So
But what?
yeah,
What are you building?
Need more screws. Need more screws.
You actually need to build screws? Then what
That's
I
it.
would suggest is building a plant that just builds screws.
I don't have that. I still need more. That's why.
But then what do you need more screws for? You've accomplished your objective of building screws.
I have maximized screw and rod production out of 2 mines. So I need more. You have more?
But what are you using it for if it's maximized?
Rotors and
Reinforced plates.
But
Because we need
why would
100
you need physical, like, why would you need overflows? I guess my point.
to build capacity, so we're not always having to rebuild everything. Having excess screws is not going to cause any problems for us.
Well, it's wasteful because we could be
is
just
wasteful.
building the things we want to build with.
Danny, sometimes we need to go to a workbench, an equipment bench, and make a tool. And if we
What?
have to go to the line and grab things off the
Yeah, just
conveyor belt to do
grab
that,
I don't know. Yes.
it slows things down.
It
You
doesn't.
can build that into your capacity. For instance, my 2 iron mines are right now producing, what's it, 80 screws. 80 screws? Double check. Output. Yeah, it's producing 80 screws and 40 rods per minute. That's it. That's all I need. Those 2 raw resources. And then later on, I can then create assemblers, which consume them at a pretty decent rate. But without the raw materials, I then have to wait for the raw materials to be made in order to then produce, and then in order to produce. So it's just a cascade effect. So build surplus of the basic resources, unless you're using it all for the advanced resources.
I mean, that's what I'm doing.
That's what he's doing. He's literally taking every ounce of iron coming from those mines and turning it into smart plates.
So yeah, I would take whatever the smart plate production is, and then drop one of them, so that you can build excess of the 2 smart plates.
Of the rotors and reinforced plates.
Yeah. And so
Yeah.
so that you can build surplus, so that you can use those to then build as we need it, because those are raw materials for building
And
as
just-
well as production.
Just take the stuff going in the storage containers and just build the thing you want with it. I don't get it. I'm still losing my mind. Why were you going to a workbench to put together a reinforced plate when
I'm not.
we have science?
I'm using assemblers to do that. But in order to get the assemblers going, I need
An
all the
iron mine.
Okay, so
with
Danny,
a smelter with a conveyor belt.
Take everything out of your inventory and try to continue making your factory.
I can't.
That's the problem. You can't, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to slow
'Cause-
the factory down in order to build your stuff.
No, but I would just build an assembler that puts together all that stuff.
But like, if I need to build an assembler, I need to have 8 plates, 4 rotors, and 10 cable in my inventory.
Yeah.
I can't have a line produce an assembler for me right now. So we need to have a place where we can grab some resources so we can build assemblers and we can
Alright.
build constructors.
There you
Do
go.
you see my point?
You need the resources to build the buildings.
Yes, we need
I
some of
haven't had
those.
that problem in like 2 hours.
Yeah, because you
Well,
just had a
having all of
stockpile in
that.
your inventory, and none of the rest of us have a stockpile.
But why not?
Because
Alright, so then let's get this going here. So then
that's all I'm saying is if we need to build a building, nobody has a place to do that right now.
Alright, so I got those. That's gonna be 2 more rods. Production. And then one of them can be a screw producer.
All right.
Yeah, because early on in the production run, Danny, we needed iron ingots to do some other stuff. You were using every iron ingot to make iron plates, and so we had none of the materials we needed to build with.
You needed ingots?
Yes, ingots are needed to make rods if you need to make rods on the spot.
Oh,
Or-
yeah. Alright.
Yeah, and also, Danny, like, how would you make a miner if you didn't have any resources? Like,
I haven't made a miner in like a decade because Tony keeps cramming them on the things that he doesn't need to be putting them on.
I'm just saying, like, we need to have access to some of the materials.
Speaking of which,
Like, Danny, do you want a rebar gun, for instance? Where am I going to get the screws if I have to pull them off of a conveyor belt?
I haven't been outside the factory in a long time.
speaking of which, where are we storing cabling right now?
In the copper, it's the blue buildings.
Blue buildings. Got it. There's a lot of orange. That's all screws.
The blue, it's over here. It's on like the south side of the, and the, of course, the storage containers in the back of the storage of the factory.
And Danny built it backwards. That's okay.
It's yeah,
Cooler.
but it's unsorted. It doesn't sort it, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab a stack for myself.
What are copper sheets being used for?
Nothing yet, but Danny just figured he'd start making them.
Why, Danny? It's a waste.
Well, we know we're gonna need
Being
it
used for
someday.
it.
We don't have it used for it. That's the problem.
You could have built our lifetime supply of copper sheets and not know. All that
Did we?
wasted copper.
We have enough cable, I think, actually stockpiled to fill up the. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay, and then you guys want.
Also, Danny, we need reinforcements for the milestones. So
Yeah.
I can't stress
Well,
enough that
yeah,
like we,
but you see what I did though is I turned off the part of the plant that uses the reinforced plates, and now we're stockpiling plates in the actual assemblers.
right. Yes.
Yeah,
What I'm saying is that rather than store them in the assembler and only store 100 at a time,
There's no
we can
space.
stockpile.
Do you see the footprint of this thing?
Well, that's
It
you
takes
can
up
spread
the
out.
whole-
We have so much room. Build
Do we?
foundations.
This
We
planet
have
is
so much room.
small. I don't have any more space.
I definitely want to do something about rebuilding our power plant area. I might go out a little ways and fix that.
Well, once you get coal,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Is once we have the coal, I mean, we're gonna need to find a source of coal, which I don't know if we can do that yet or not. But
he's not connected.
oh, what was I doing? I totally lost track of what I was doing.
What the hell?
Oh, this is rotors, which I'm a little short on.
Okay, Okay, I can't figure out which power pole this thing was supposedly connected to. Yeah, we do need to fix the power. This thing's
Yes,
getting
we need to
messy.
fix the power. I can set up like a line, like a clean line with the regular poles, and then if we want to have like our outbound, like our we can use some special poles, the Mark II poles around the factory area where it starts to get clustered. I just don't want there to be like a random cluster at the power plant. I want it to be every burner has a line essentially. So it'll be very clean if we can sort it out.
Right, so we need our plates.
Yep.
But who actually looks at the gold of the operation?
Yeah, I mean, I've been filling those. I've been keeping our power grid like lit up, and then I switched over to make like a small factory, and all I needed was a small amount of screws, basically, at this point,
Yeah,
so I could make the stupid reinforced.
there's a ton being made over here. Just grab them.
There's a ton of screws, but they're all going into another factory line. So am I literally just waiting on the line to just grab 1,000 screws off the line, or a stack of screws?
It sounds like you don't believe in our Lord and Savior, the factory.
It just sounds like I have different ideas of how of how we need to use our time.
Right. Danny is working on the, maybe things are rotting kind of thing. I don't know.
No, I think what Danny's doing is he's just literally using every tick of iron to make the end result.
So we don't have any bottlenecks right
So-
now, Danny?
So yeah,
If we do, I'm not sure.
no, Danny's like underclocking machines that aren't performing up to full end.
No,
Which
'cause,
is-
if I'm underclocking, then I just add more.
Yeah, so then you're just adding more lines and stuff, yeah.
Alright, and then now I need a constructor.
All right, do we have any reinforced plates anywhere so I can...
50 that I'm putting.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You can check it out in the factory over here. Should have some. You have to pull a few off the belt probably, but they're around.
Yeah, we can get around pretty fast now that we've got these things, these zip lines. I like these zip lines. Oh, is this one not on? Okay, your smart plater isn't on. Okay, perfect. So I just grab them off the belt here.
Yeah, or you can just go to the source assembler at the bottom floor and then grab the reinforced plates out of there if they're backed up on the belt.
Well, the thing is that they're going into an assembler, and the assembler's not running.
Yeah, but you can go to the source one too because they're also backed up there.
Oh, are they? Oh, I see what you're saying. Because
Yeah, the rotors are also backed up a little bit, so they're accumulating right now in the assembler.
Oh, it doesn't look like they're accumulating on this one
okay.
though.
Maybe
So
they're not, but
yeah.
all right. Here.
Ah, I'm like stuck. Oh crap! I'm like literally stuck.
Factory has consumed you.
Yep, I've been consumed by the factory.
You have become stock. Right. there you go. Okay, that's one. I think that's one line, and then I can double that if I wanted to. Okay, so now you have a screw box. That's supposed to be screws.
Okay, here we go. Let's launch this and get coal power going.
Alright, so now we got screws and pipes going into a box. You guys
Milestone
happy?
reached.
And I
Power
Yes,
have
thank
plates
you.
going
can now
into
be
a box
fully
too.
automated by burning coal,
Yeah.
which has been added to
Awesome.
the resource scanner. Water is also necessary to run the coal-powered generator and will require a network of pipelines to be transported from a water
Oh, God.
source.
Water!
To assist with locating and identifying
Oh, no.
water, Fix
I love
It
it.
has compiled this guide. Water is a somewhat reflective liquid and it may have thick vegetation
He's explaining
growing
water
nearby.
to us.
To test if something is water, try touching it.
Try
If it is not solid and does not corrode your seat, it
That's
is
pretty
probably
good.
water.
Alright.
Yep, so the coal generators require a steady source of water, which can be done two ways. There is actual water pumps that you put on a natural body of water, and then there is actually like geothermal springs throughout the map that are mineable, essentially.
Now, you cut out right there. Could you repeat that? There's actual water you touch.
There's actual water you touch with a water pump. Then there are geothermal springs throughout the world that you can put like a version of the miner on and mine the water from.
Okay. Well,
And
this
then
is...
in addition to water piping in with a pipe and not a conveyor, you also have to have coal, which you do mine and put on a conveyor and feed that in.
Okay, so I'm gonna go find our nearest source of coal here. And then we're gonna also need to find our nearest source of water and see if we can... did like the pools of water run out?
No, they do not.
No? Okay. So they'll... Oh, wow. Our nearest source of coal is on a mountainside across the
Indeed it is.
gap.
Okay, well, they can pack up the whole base.
No, I just gotta build some foundations across.
Cross. Okay.
It's either that or you can build a zip line across.
That... I can't transport the coal across the zip line.
Well, yeah. I thought you meant just like traversing over there.
Yeah.
Full power, baby. Alright.
Okay,
Right.
so I've researched a node that is called experimental power generation. I don't know what it's going to
I like the sound of that.
Oh,
Research
interesting.
completed. Experimental power generation research options are now available. These may enhance performance of other fuel sources.
I see. So it just makes fuel sources more like useful. So like one of them is like compacted coal, which I'm guessing is it's a more efficient version of just having regular coal. So you'll like combine individual pieces of coal into super compacted one and then put that in a
Oh.
coal generator, kind of similar to how we did the solid biofuel. I'm guessing
Yeah.
it works something like that. So that's interesting. Okay, that is not what I thought that would do, but okay,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Now. Oh god, something just shot me.
Alrighty, here is another hand slot for your equipment. So you now have 3 hands.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, you could just, like, switch between 3.
Sulfur's tristatic atom matrix into a quadrimensional gate vortex. You can now carry more stuff.
I love the super technical explanation. It's like basically you just carry more stuff. Don't worry about it.
Alright. And here again, I find myself at the end of the night putting in a vertical conveyor.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a pure coal I've got access to up here.
Pure?
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
A pure coal? That's wild.
Yeah, this is pure over here also, and it's pretty close to
Wow.
our base. So
Excellent.
I just have to build the power infrastructure somewhere.
Yeah, the question is, do you want to build, do you want to bring the coal back to the base?
Well, there isn't water on this little mineable area here, so
Right, but there's no
we gotta
water
get
over
water somewhere.
Right, there's no water over by our base either, though, is the thing.
Right.
So
Well,
it's
yeah.
like-
So we got to bring the water. We got to bring the coal and the water together. So
Yep.
wherever that happens, that's where our power is going to be.
All right, I got a ramp to the top of the mountain where the coal is. Is there a way to map or mark things on the map?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Should be at the bottom of the screen when you're on the map.
I'll
Should be a
put a
bunch of
little
stamps.
So the little mountain thing is now showing where the coal is. The ramp should be pretty obvious.
Yeah. All right. So we've got 2 sources of coal. Now we got to get a source of water.
So, just as an FYI, water works a little bit differently than conveyors. So, with conveyors, right, basically what you put on it will eventually reach the end of the conveyor, and that's just physics and how it works. With water, you have to consider pressure. So, if you're building a water tubing piping system vertically, you're going to need to pump the water up a vertical surface to have it reach where you need it to go.
Oh, and they keep all of that in also. Okay.
So it isn't just as simple as, oh, pipe equals water from A to B. You have to consider the terrain and the distance over which you're attempting to pump the water. And it'll basically be like a calculation of fluid volume over a period of distance that you'll have to work with.
So maybe we want to move the coal closer to the water.
That would be my advice.
Yeah.
Well, by me there is coal and then there is water, according to the map.
There is some water over there, yeah. But there's like literally no water over here. The nearest water is like way out there.
So the one water source that I see near you that's going to be able to support anything is that one you're headed to right now, Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other ones are too small, I think, because the water pumps are rather large buildings. So you're going to want something that can support multiple pumps. You will only need one probably in the beginning, but as we continue to expand the power, you'll need more and more water pumps.
All right.
So that one will work as an option, yes.
Water extractor. 120 per minute. And then this is going into the actual power plant. Power. Which does 75.
Yeah, you pipe the coal and then you belt the...
Do we know the input needed for coal?
Not yet.
Or
I haven't built one yet.
Not the numbers, no, yeah, you have to build a generator in order to see what the amount of coal is that you need.
Silly.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, we got a whole catalog that shows all these other things. So
Well, I haven't had it, like, I haven't looked at it yet because I'm still trying to find sources for our materials.
So what I'm saying is that there's a photo mode. Okay. There's a like if you hit O, it should tell you in there, right? It doesn't.
Okay, so the coal-powered generator.
Let's 60 per minute.
So it creates 60 power,
What's it?
but it doesn't tell you how much coal and water is being used. So we have to literally build one and then look at the input and outputs or whatever, or the inputs.
Okay. Well, first things first.
Which I don't know about you. I don't have enough rotors and armored plates on me.
I don't have
So-
any copper plate sheets either. So.
Yeah,
All right,
so-
folks.
Mhm.
We have a very exciting research now complete. We now have access to the Blade Runners.
Ooh.
Blade Runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster, jump with greater force, and decrease fall damage that might otherwise have lowered your value to fix it.
Nice. Okay, so now that's...
Do I feel like weirdly tall?
Yeah, you look fine to me.
Okay. I feel like I'm hovering like over the ground a little bit. Wow, okay.
Okay, so I'm outputting those screws and those rods.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm sitting here thinking, well, I could be making reinforced plates. Because I have a problem where now I have I have one resource, or I have one smelter that I have nothing to do with. So I guess I could just output more plates, I guess, or maybe I could just have it like half feed an assembler. And maybe
Okay,
that's
so you've basically got a surplus of ingots.
I have a surplus of ingots, yeah. And
Yeah.
I'll just make it feed like a half assembler or something. We'll call it good. Alright, so then... And then we'll have it make plates. Or frames?
Rods? Hold on, what do we need for the frames?
Oh, you need a lot
We need
of
rods
plates.
and reinforced plates.
A lot of plates. So, alright, so then I'll just hook this up to make reinforced plates and call it a day.
Yeah.
And go do something else, like go to sleep.
Okay, would you guys all like to see a demonstration of the Blade Runners?
Sure.
In a minute.
Oh, cool. Like, it actually kind of shows on your
Yep.
character model.
Yep, yep.
Coming.
Oh, I can put my chainsaw back on my third hand.
How'd you get a third hand?
Let's just check your inventory now.
Rick just gave
Yeah,
us a third hand.
I unlocked it with a research at the man.
Okay, cool. Alright,
Okay, Danny, you want to come down and look?
Yeah, I suppose. It's so hard to get on top of this factory.
I'm gonna build you a zip line just to get up and down.
But that's...
All right, so Ray, if you want to demonstrate for everybody the current run speed, just so we have a baseline. Okay.
You know,
Okay, that was-
So this is what your new run speed will be with these.
Whoa,
Oh, wow.
that's pretty
In
nice.
addition, you have an additional jump height as well, allow you to jump pretty much on top of things. And you
Oh,
take
okay.
significantly less, you can fall from greater heights before taking fall damage as
Nice.
well. So yeah, it allows you to access places like this, and obviously the combined run speed with the jump height will let you cross gaps fairly significantly as well.
Very cool.
Now, the only bad news is that unlike the zipline gun, we do not currently have enough crystal in order for you all to make enough for all of you. I have enough to make one more. So I'm going to put in the box the 60 silica. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? I'm wrong. I counted that wrong. We actually have exactly the amount needed for all of you. I thought it was 50,
Okay.
not 20. So there's enough silica in there for each of you to make one yourself.
Oh, cool. Let me finish this. And then I think we can go to bed.
so you'll need silica, you'll need frames, and you'll need rotors.
Yeah, we're not even making frames yet.
Yeah, because we need to really scale. Like, what we need to do is kind of... I need to, like, level everything again. And, and like, optimize the inputs a bit better. Because, like, I feel like, since you and Tony all have setups at random places, we should just merge all the resources together.
Hey, Tony, don't look up, by the way.
Why?
Assembler.
Don't worry about it.
Nice.
Well, yeah, so basically what I was doing is I was building specific assembly lines at the space elevator. So what we'll end up doing is what I was doing is I was like, this is what we need. All we need is the base resources to be shipped over to here. Rather than building a smart plates at the places that are building the base, like at the mine, you know, like you've got all of this factory going on directly at the mine.
Yeah.
So I was saying like build the basic resources and then ship the basic resources over to the specific assembly lines that we
Yeah.
need.
And I think that's possible. Yeah, I'll split this into plates. So I'll just cram this like into here and call it good.
Because yeah, we're just gonna have just like lines of everything that we need, and then you just pull off of the line that's generating the screws or whatever. Say like I need this many screws, and so you pull screws over to this area, and then you need plates over here. We build a line bringing plates over here.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's probably it. But you know what? I think maybe we just go a little deeper. There are trains.
Oh, well,
Maybe.
yeah, that would make sense for when we need to ship. See, like that seems more like we've got iron all the way out here, so let's build a train that brings the iron in to
Yeah.
our supply. Like,
Right.
because yeah, like what I'm seeing right now is that you're building smart plates in your like right on top of the mine, and we need the smart plates to go to this space elevator. So I was saying build the resources, and then we move like the basic stuff over to each line, because we're going to need to build these smart frames and smart batteries or whatever those other things are. I have no idea what those are.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, and then even to move the water, we're gonna need biomass burners to start the water pumps.
Alright, I got a... Alright, cool. And I'm just gonna unceremoniously plug all this in. Oh, I'm out of cable finally. Alright, time to go get some cable. Do I need wire? Don't need wire. Don't need plates. We got lots of plates.
Yeah, we're good on plates for a little bit. We still need to turn most, like, I don't know, most of those iron plates into reinforced iron plates.
Yeah.
Where do we get the plates again? Are those in?
There's a couple of storage containers.
I have a storage container at my factory that's stockpiling just regular old plates. Okay. And then I guess I should have this output to a storage container. There we go. So I have like a half, a half factory outputting reinforced plates directly into
Yeah.
a box. All right. So we got plates going into a box. We got screws going into a
Have, like,
box. Rods.
400
plates.
regular plates that need to be turned into iron or reinforced plates probably at some point. So I'll just add those to your line somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, the line is full. You just
Yeah,
put
the
it
line
in.
will probably be full. Yeah, so I'm not as
Well, I guess you
concerned
could
anymore.
you could throw it into like the because there is a part of the line that's not like fully saturated, so
That's
could,
what
like,
I'm saying. It's like I
you
can
can
find
like
a place where
manually load that, I guess, and have it go
Yeah.
at full capacity for a while. So I guess I'll do that right now with that extra screws and stuff that we're making. Okay, and what's up here?
Hey, Rick,
Yes, sir.
do you know if there's a way to show stamps on your HUD?
Indeed. So on the map, if you click on the stamp that you've placed, there should be an option in the middle that says highlight stamp.
Oh, that's right. I'm out of concrete. Just go grab a stack of that real quick because we have plenty of concrete now.
Yep. Alright, can I turn on the smart plates again?
Yeah, what are we working? What's our next milestone going to be?
I don't know. Smart plates are a part of that life.
Well, yeah, smart plates are part of the phase to the next phase of stuff. So, this doesn't seem to be working. There we go. Okay, so Danny, there's now 2 zip lines to get up to your factory.
Alright.
There's
so
one that comes like basically into the back of the hub over here, or not the back of the hub, but the building area here. If you want to get to zip line up, and then there's one that drops into the stone production area. I could
Okay.
put one on every corner basically if you want.
Maybe.
Yeah, Rick, this water is only going to be one.
Really? Even that one is that small? Jeez. Okay. Well, it's up to you guys if you want to try and.
Well, even one steam generator would probably help a lot.
Oh, and it will, but yeah, just long
So
term.
we're gonna need both sources, I think, based on rate of expansion.
So the water extractor takes 20 or takes 20 power to run.
Yep. And this is part of that whole jump starting a power grid that I mentioned earlier, right? If for
Yeah.
whatever reason the coal power goes down, right, you won't have power to restart the water pump to get you going again. You'll have to have a biomass generator in place to basically
Right.
do that. So
Well, I'm not
you wanna
saying we need to dismantle our biomass. We just stop relying on it for the majority of our power if possible. We would use that to restart things, yeah. It's like our backup system.
Okay, so coal consumes 45 meters per minute of coal,
Okay.
looks like, and 15 meters per minute of water. So you can support 2 coal plants with 1 water. Don't
Okay,
know.
so 1 water pump.
Oh yeah, 45. It's actually 45. Oh, it's 45 meters. Or 1 pump can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, come here.
Almost.
Where are you at?
Right here. Here, open this assembler up.
Yeah?
You see 200 rods and like 500 screws in there?
Yeah.
That's where you can get it.
I'm just saying, like, yes, you can do that, but like, it'd be nice to be able to grab a stack from storage.
Yeah.
So, Ray.
Yeah.
Looks like 2 coal will. We need 30 coal to support 2 plants. So.
Okay.
This is what we can do with the water we've got.
I never made the Blade Runner. Not in a huge rush to do that, but
Yeah.
I am in a rush to get the power lines going, so.
Alright. I think this iron patch is done. And we can make it better, but I'm done with it.
No, this is good. Like I said, we just need to be able to grab a stack or 2 of. I mean, I wish we didn't have to like fully fill the storage. Just say like, hey, once it hits 4 stacks, stop pulling, and then.
Right.
But.
Yeah, because then I could put like a breakpoint in between. So I don't have to like interrupt the factory as much.
Yeah. But yeah, we should have like maybe 5 to 10 stacks of like these basic resources for when we need them.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we do need to just have basic resources in our inventory. Like if I need to make a conveyor pole, I need iron rods for that, apparently.
No.
Stackable conveyor pole. Ooh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is. I've started to use them, like if you come through the architecture of this place. So
Yeah.
it's a bit of a safety hazard. But yeah, I started to have to use verticality and stuff.
Yeah.
Because
No,
like,
which is good.
yeah, I just need to brainstorm like an actual layout that makes the most sense and how much space it will take. But yeah,
Yeah.
this place is a nightmare, man.
So like if you look over by what I did by the space elevator, how I've got like splitters
Yeah.
and I've kind of like offset it. I don't know if you can like see from here, but there's little splitters and then like emerging, so I've got like reinforced plates and rotors going into a thing,
Yeah.
and then the smart plate generator at the end.
Where is it?
It's by the space elevator.
Rob's gonna join and it's gonna be like, what in the heck?
Yeah, I know, for real, right? It'd be like joining Terraria after hard mode.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm looking at all this weird stuff here.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got the 2 assemblers that are designed to take screws, plates, and rods, and these will make These would make the
Yeah. Which ones?
reinforced plates and the rotors.
All right, these
The
ones.
two
here.
in the back here. Yeah. They each feed into splitters, which siphon off half of what they're making into storage over
Yeah.
here. And then the rest of it is going into the assembler here to make the smart plates, and then that can be fed right into the space elevator.
Yeah.
Now the good thing is we can change this so when we get the smart frames, whatever we need, we can switch that over to make the smart
Yeah.
frames instead, and then we'll be storing the components of the smart frames for buildings.
Yeah. And that could be interesting. So actually, I'm wondering. And yeah, it's getting real late, so I'll probably have to.
Yeah, we
log
gotta call
off
it soon.
But like I'm looking at the smart splitters. Allow the output of a specific part to pass through.
Right.
So we could build like an Omni
Yes,
factory,
we could.
right? And so like, hey, we need reinforced plates. Turn on the smart splitters to filter in the screws, and then if we don't need the reinforced plates, switch the factory over to, you know, whatever the other thing is we're building here, which is the frames. Right?
Yeah.
Switch it over to rods instead.
But yeah,
of the,
so like,
yeah.
we could take like this build and we can make it vertical.
yeah, because like
also-
the smart plating requires rotors, so if you have like a smart splitter on a belt with rotor and rods, you could actually just swap out that and then
Yeah.
have the same factory make plates or
Exactly.
modular frames. But yeah, the other aspect too, though, that I'm working with over there is there's a lot of mines. So
Well, yeah, and that's
I
what
have
I'm saying
six-
is we
I have
don't need
six,
the
smelters.
we don't need all of the mines, or you don't need to have all of the production right on top of the mines. Uh-oh.
Is
Is that our power?
Yeah, it's my coal I'm testing it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so what I'm saying, Danny, is like, yeah, you've got the coal coming out of the ground and going directly, like feeding within feet into the smelters and stuff, and we can just, instead of that, we like take longer belts and take the belts around to where we want the production to be done.
Yeah. But I just did the same thing, right? Where I just
Yeah.
took the belts and took the mines and moved the resources to
Right.
the factory. As opposed
Yeah,
to
and so
the
now we just
factory-
need to take your factory, run a line, and connect it to the space elevator, which is more difficult.
Well, I mean, we can go over.
Yeah, we can. I'm just saying it would be. I think it's easier to move the raw resources to the smelters, and then the smelters to the basic resources, and then we have basic resources being fed into the more specific assembly lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Tony's got a separate build going on over here. He's got like a line storing screws over here, storing screws over here. This is storing rods. Yeah, and then we'll need to get some ticket research going.
Yeah, definitely need some ticket research.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what we put Tony's thing into.
Yeah, I mean, we can build the...
Because Tony has 2 extra mines
grinder
that
over
he
here?
set up, he says, so. You just make like plates and just chuck them into the thing until we get all the tickets out.
Yeah. Yeah, this is good for doubling our resources at this point. moment because I could just grab a stack of screws here.
Alright, I put up some random walls into the factory. I might need to put some lights inside. But, okay. Well, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll